I got my spell cards laid out on my desk in front of me.
I don't know why I'm talking about spell.
Oh yeah, I have those as well. I should probably get those if I'm gonna be cleric.
Yeah, those are very helpful for tracking things because they're right in front of you. You don't tend to forget. But yeah, when you cast the spells using Roll20, it can be a little hard. But what I do is with my spell casting classes, I keep my spell list always open rather than my main character sheet because mostly when I'm in combat, especially. But uh, I don't tend to need my character sheet as often as I need my spells, like the other parts of my character sheet, I should say.
But now, if we do come across like Bjor and the pirate or barbarian thing, and I think I've got it. Yeah, in regards to like why he would separate himself from Cole and the party, but we will cross that bridge when we do.
He stole his
We
pants.
may not even get to it if, depending on how long this goes. We took a
Yeah.
while to clear up the other floor. We took a while to take this one.
Yeah. Can I do the recap? I got it all written down and everything already.
Wow.
Nice.
Sure.
After further exploring the Temporal secrets, the party encountered a number of spectres and flaming skulls. That gave us more trouble than we were estimating. But none of the... but not far... But not for nothing. That was it. That was the sentence I'm trying to read. Sorry, dyslexia. But not for nothing, as we found a reliable map of the exterior of Castle Ravenloft and a magic item that gave extra will. As well as a cursed staff that turned one into a power-mad lady. After encountering a wizard looking for his master's spellbook, on behalf of his master, I suppose. That was poorly written. With the party... The party realised one was cursed. There was a chase scene, and she was quickly turned back to normal. Back to the wizard, the group decided to allow him to live as long as he helped us out with a single encounter, which turned out to be a... What was the kind of golem it was? Amber golem?
Yep.
Which turned out to be an
Yes.
amber golem. We lived up to our word and allowed him to live. Because we're kind of awesome like that. Suggesting he teamed up with the Baron's son as a way of escaping Wallachia. Or Wallachia, whatever you want to call it. With the magic wizard. With the magic wizard? Of course it's a magic wizard. With the wizard, when he's on his way. I don't know. The ending kind of just lost me there, but that's what I read.
Yeah. Yeah, it's there's the Baron's son also was trying to escape through a portal, and you kind of mentioned him specifically to the same guy, thinking that, well, they're both magical. Maybe if they put their two and two together, they can do so.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or maybe we'll come back.
Or maybe we'll come back and they'll be gone.
Yeah. We don't know. Maybe they're dating. We have no clue.
Oh, please let them be dating.
Yeah, that would...
We just walk into them making out. It's like very awkward. It's like, oh yeah, we come back later.
Did you guys find anything?
And this is catacomb. Ground floor. Secret passage, right?
Give me a moment. I'm making sure you guys are in the right spot, and I'll get you camera position when everything else is right. Because one, you almost always have the light spell on you.
I sure do. That's a useful little cantrip.
Yep. And Lucian, you still got your sword, like always. So
Beaming.
that means you got your light.
Saying there's no light down here? Oh shit.
Yeah. There's not very many sources of light except those emanating from like spectral things or the occasional sconce, depending on how important it is or if somebody else has been here.
Okay, I say. Okay, guys, this may be a bit cruel, but hear me out. What if we cast a light on Darius's mouse and have him run through the corridor?
I mean,
Oh,
if you fork over the 100 gold for resummoning if he goes splat,
Hmm.
that's a deal.
Let me see. I've got my pet rat, but he's precious and irreplaceable.
Yeah, well, he's, sort of precious. I don't know, I mean, you can certainly scout ahead.
I mean, the
You
point
knew
was
that
to...
Gremlins, didn't you?
The point, Darius, is to attract the fireballs that will be coming ahead. So unless we have something else, like maybe I can hold a torch ahead with Mage Hand?
Yeah,
might do it.
That's, I don't think there's way more than 10 pounds. I mean, that'd be a really strange torch. Yeah.
Yeah, I take a step forward and I go, shh. And then I point in here. And then I
Yeah.
tell Cole, I see two really mean looking guys.
Yeah. Don't move past Bior.
I won't. I'm
Yeah,
gonna,
no. I'm gonna whisper to the party and let them know. Might have two enemies around the corner.
Alright.
But what do we
That's
do?
me.
What do they look like? Wizards? Barbarians?
Yes.
Yeah. Not terribly wizard.
No. Not at all.
Monsters?
Lucian says, as long as they die by bullet, puts his bullet in his gun, we'll be fine.
But what if they don't?
It's,
We're not fine. Oh god, it's doing that
Okay,
again.
Everyone here has tried to kill us so far, so he's not
yeah.
making it there.
Why does it keep doing that? Seriously? Not letting me scroll to the bottom of the freaking page. I
well,
can't.
you've had that problem before.
I can't see the level 2 spells. I was just trying to see how long enhance ability lasts, and I can't even see it from this distance.
I can help with that.
It looks like
I
1
think it
hour.
lasts- I think it's 1 hour, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, it is 1 hour.
Okay. We are going to rest after a single encounter. Our character, of course. We are going to rest after
Yeah.
a single encounter, so we might as well blow all the spells.
You guys can go nuts if you want. I give you permission to rest after this encounter. Like, well,
And literally, I have only
so,
a level 3
Treyu,
spell
you're
slot.
having a lot of roboticness right now. You're getting packet loss.
Who is?
But you were... Oh, now you're fine.
Okay.
That's weird. Whatever. You were having packet loss. You are fine now.
Ooh.
Oh,
See if I can find
Okay.
a handout for what these guys look like.
Okay, so just so I can picture this in my head, it's like a cave in temple wall. Oh, okay.
Oh, yes. Oh,
I remember these guys.
yeah. I
We've
always
fought
heard
them before.
what? What are we fighting?
Fighting ghasts.
Oh, gas?
An issue is mostly the number of them, not the type of enemy.
Hmm.
I always see two.
How do they attack? Do they
They
try
bite
to?
it.
I mean,
Yeah.
do they attack our? Do they like make us do a con save or something like that?
No, yeah, we're not to that point yet. But they're mostly just bitey dudes that can sometimes be a little stinky when you con saves. Yeah,
It's stink, right? Yeah.
yeah, they're stinky and they're like fast zombies essentially.
Alright.
Yeah.
So I could either do heroism on 3 people or give 2 people advantage on con saves and a little bit of bonus health.
What
Yeah.
does heroism do?
What does my wisdom?
Heroism is
Oh yeah,
heroism is it's extra HP equal to the person's spellcasting modifier and
Immunity to fear.
fear. Like maybe one other thing I don't remember, but as far as what you see specifically, Bior, let me read this really quickly. This room has amber glazed walls and a floor of dark green marble. 3 amber sarcophagi stand in alcoves. 2 feral humanoids with ghastly gray skin stare at you hungrily with 3 eyes. 2 normal eyes and a third lidless eye blinded by cataracts. Yeah.
Oh, so they're looking right at me. Of course.
So they're three-eyed ghouls?
No, it's one. It's 2. Technically, yes. It's 2. 1 2-eyed ghoul and 1 1-eyed ghoul, or gas, because he has cataracts. But that's not important. That's just visual.
So
They
just
don't need
just
to
before
realize.
this is kind of a held action, but just when we're entering the fight. Although I don't think the fight's going to last an hour. I'm going to put Constitution on both me and Lucian, seeing as though Bior already has a con advantage, right? Or
Oh,
high
yeah.
con.
Right, he already has it. Okay, let me make sure I get that marked down.
Got a 7 for con.
Mm.
Damn.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, because you get that extra, you get advantage on it. I think, yeah. And con saves are going to be a common thing in this dungeon, so that was a good choice.
And I don't know if you want to roll your own dice, Lucian, but
For
temporary hit points, because you also get that for the
I'll
con.
take your. No, that's okay. I'll take
Okay.
your spell.
Yeah, I'll let you choose either taking what he rolls as well, or rolling your own 2d6 if you want to risk getting higher.
No, it's okay. I'll take his score.
Okay. So I'm ready. Anyone else got anything?
Yeah, with my shield and longsword, I'm just gonna raise them and just let them know that they are looking right at me.
Just-
Lucian puts up his sun sword and pistol, and he's like, he sees Bior doing this and just so gives him a go ahead.
Okay.
Go for
Let-
it.
Yeah, let me make sure everybody's up here. Moving everybody's cameras over to this area just to be sure that you're looking in the right spot. That's one thing. Gotta get music going. That's number 2. Really gotta get some different battle music. I just couldn't find very many.
Yeah, I like this
battle
one.
battle. Yeah,
Badass.
it's just we only have like 1, 2. Looks like 11 songs. That's gonna get burned through really quickly in a campaign this length.
You need your own Pacific theme for like Strahd or.
Yeah, I already have one song that I have set aside. That's specifically meant for the literal final battle, but that won't be for a while.
That wouldn't be for a long ass time. I mean, what are we, like a quarter or a third way through the adventure?
Hmm.
I mean,
If
Yeah,
that.
somewhere between. Probably, yeah. I agree. It's right around a third. You guys you've gotten like 2 objects, yes, but there's more to it than that. There's talking to a lot of specific people. There's people you can recruit. There's a lot of unexplored land.
We
Okay.
probably just have done a like side quest stuff.
Yeah, we're doing a lot of side quest stuff. I mean, this was part of the main quest though, because you got
Yeah,
one of the items you needed. The Tomer
I
Shrine.
like side quests.
Okay, so.
Yeah, so Bjor's going to rush in and roll initiative first.
Yep. Because you're initiating,
I mean-
I will let you do an action in addition to your rolling initiative.
Oh,
I mean,
shit.
I mean, I know Bjor's like a charging in there kind of guy, but we could have planned for like a bottleneck sort of strategy since we're facing rather stupid enemies and.
Well, it's okay.
Fix that for you.
but that's not how.
That's not how Bior rolls. So. We normally turn to what he does in combat. So fuck it.
I mean, Lucian normally would agree with you, but you know, he's kind of starting to like the whole just run it, kill everybody strategy.
So that's been the big.
Yeah, since I have advantage on initiative, I'll take that 10.
Figured you would.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize I didn't roll.
That's fine.
Excellent. Oh,
And I gotta get all these gas.
Oh fuck. Sorry. Initiative. 10 points 14. Oh, stop selecting it all. Stop selecting it all. 10. There. Done. Thank you. Oh, me and Bior have to roll off. Fuck.
Well, I mean, since I'm already in there and whatnot, I'll give you the lead.
Excellent. I have my
That's kind
sword, silver rapier, and shield. So
Alright, Bior, I'll moving your, Oh yeah, sorry, never mind. You don't need to...
I don't know why.
Oh.
I don't know why I was going first, even though it wasn't my turn.
Oh my! And I don't have any rage left, so this is okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that's
both gonna... It's gonna be an interesting battle.
It's,
you see,
yeah, it's-
This is all the other ones. Let me move this around quickly. The ones down here, the ones you saw. All the other ones
We
are...
have to
on
ask for my
sides.
inspiration. Did we take a short rest before we entered this place? Didn't we?
I vaguely remember you
one.
doing so. Right
Okay.
before we quit, I think you guys took a short rest.
Okay.
I think.
yeah. That's why I'm at 71 because I
Yeah.
burned through a bunch of hit die.
I also use.
Yeah, that makes the most amount of sense. Anyway, so yeah, that's all done. As far as what's in the room, viewer, these two down here are on the ground. All the others are like perched in different spots along the walls.
I don't get it. Isn't
No.
Lucian the first person in the initiative order?
Bjorg has a give him a ready to action, or you know,
Ah,
a
Yeah, I
equivalent to
charged
ready to action.
in prior to the initiative rolls.
Okay, that makes more sense.
But yeah, so I would have just charged in at that one guy that I saw, or one of the two
Yeah.
that I saw, slashed at him,
Yep.
and then looked around the room and shit.
Literally shit himself.
Yep.
Looked around.
Okay, go ahead and roll for your attack and all that. And then, yeah, position yourself wherever you want with the rest remaining in movement.
Ooh,
Checks
you-
30, you 35 to get to where you are, so yeah, back in 5 feet would be there. Let me... Which one are you attacking? The far one or the closer one?
This one.
Okay.
Yeah, for some reason I think he moved me on his token.
That's strange. It shouldn't be.
Yeah, I would have moved here and then slashed at. Oh, is he okay? So
Yeah.
I would have been there.
Yeah, that's where you would have been. Alright, so -6 from... He's damaged. Do you want to do another one? Actually, no, you can't get ready to action, so that's it. Are you going to move back? Because I'll give you your 5 remaining feet to move. Or you're just going to remain where you are.
Yeah. I'll move here, which
Yeah.
I'm sure will give them opportunity attack.
No, we didn't enter combat until after your movement is resolved, or at least I'm going to let you do that this one time. They're like caught off guard that much. In a way. Alright. Now we move to the turn order, which means 1.
No, Lucian.
Oh, right. I should have actually reordered the thing, otherwise I will make that mistake.
And
Lucy.
the creatures themselves.
Yes. I doubt they'll beat. I don't think they can.
Yeah.
So go ahead and tell me what you're gonna do, Lucy, and I'll start rolling these guys.
Okay. 20. He's gonna 30. I can't really. Oh.
Oh,
So he did.
He
He'll
did.
go next.
He definitely
He'll go
did.
next.
Oh. Yeah, that character would have gone.
uh,
Oh, climbing, yes.
Yeah, it's a special.
Yeah, the two on the southern side of the room are on the ground floor. The other 5 are on the walls until their turns come up. Oh, yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, doing that creepy like exorcism spider crawl.
Pretty much. So, what are you going to be doing, Lucian?
Would that gas go before for me?
No. Go ahead.
Okay.
I mean, yes, it would, but I'm going to let you go first, and I'll just let you go next.
Okay.
I don't really care.
Okay. I'm gonna move in the room. Shit.
Yep.
This is shit. And he's gonna just shoot this guy.
Okay. You don't have an advantage. I think they have better than that. I'm gonna check them. Yeah, they do. So that misses. You hit a little bit to like the upper right of them, hitting the wall up there.
That's it.
Okay. Now it is actually the guy that got hit by Bior's turn, since he was the guy that rolled 23. He moves forward and attacks Bjorn.
shambles forward.
Interesting. But we're gonna do this.
Oh, nasty.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
Ah.
One of those, huh?
Yeah, these guys got a little blast cannon-y. Interesting.
Would have been great if I had my rage.
Mm.
Yeah. Cut that in half. That's all he can do. So, Cole.
Step into the room and see what's happening. Yeah, can't really see a whole lot.
Let me move that door aside. Let's say we moved it open a bit more.
I imagine not.
Alright, so I see 3 gas. These 2 down here and 1 up against the wall.
Yep.
I'm gonna cast Erupting Earth. I'm gonna pick up some of the rocks and the pebbles that are on the ground, kind of speak a word, and then the ground begins to shake up to 120 feet away from me. But it's mainly just going like in this area. I want to try and get all 3 if I can. It's a 20-foot cube.
Okay.
But I'm going to cast Erupting Earth at them.
Okay. Yeah, you can get quite a few.
Ooh.
Yeah, you can get a number. So.
They get a dexterity save for half damage, and the 20-foot cube stays, and is considered difficult terrain until it is cleared.
Yeah, let me see how tall this room is, because you might be hitting Bior and Lucian. Well, Bior, more specifically. Okay, the ceiling is 10 feet tall, so if you did it up like that and did it at an angle, you just barely miss Bior. No, you wouldn't.
You're
Only
gonna
10
roll a
foot tall.
chance die?
So no, there's literally no way he couldn't hit Vior,
Oh, okay.
because of how radii work.
What if I go like that? 20 by 20?
No, that is 20 by 20. That's 20
5,
by
10,
15.
15, 20, 5, 10, 15. Oh, yeah. Have
Yeah.
to go one more down.
Yeah, and you can't go into a wall, so you have to go up.
Can he move it up 5?
I mean, yeah, but I mean, then he's not hitting one of the people he wants. You can only has to be at least as big as the thing he wants. Actually, because of this kind of spell, I think it'd be okay to reshape it to be smaller than the area. I'll be very nice. So I'll let you hit these 3 that you intended to hit before, which means I'll just deal the damage.
Spend your food.
Kind of like that.
Yeah, that's fine. And I'll let you hit 4 of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah,
And I
20
got-
by 20 cube.
I'm gonna do dex saves. Yes, that will work. I think with that kind of spell, it makes sense to be able to control it a bit more. So going bigger than that wouldn't make any sense, but it works fine here. So let me do dex saves. Alright, so 2 made it, 2 didn't. They take half as much normally, so okay. And we do this guy takes full damage. Since the 2 guys on the ground take the full damage, that kind of is convenient. The 2 guys that are on the walls take half because they're on the walls and it didn't really work as well. Okay. Is that your turn?
I'm gonna look at Bior, see how he's doing. I can't see it. I can't see his health bar just because it's like in the darkness.
He's got more than like 2/3. He's okay.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, that's yeah, that's it for me.
Then we go to one of the gas on the wall. He's got hit by the earth. Then he tries to move through all this upheaved earth to make his way towards Bior. Can he do so? 30 feet. Yeah. Despite the difficult terrain, he'd be able to do so. Despite even being 5 feet above. Yeah, he'd be able to do it. So, makes it to Bior. And then he fights that Bior. Hits and does 6.
That's not bad.
Yeah, by comparison, yeah.
Much better than the first one.
Alright, another one. This one does the same thing. And let's see here. So this hits. This is for me deciding. Okay. Then there's this. Misses? Okay. Bior.
I'm probably going to hit the guy that bit me, or no, the guy who really hit me, which I think is
Yeah. Most of
this
the
guy.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
ins-
100?
Inspiration.
Yeah, I'll use my character inspiration if that's allowed.
I mean, yeah, that's totally allowed. I'm surprised you would do so, but yes, you may. Then yeah, her hit it, so go ahead and deal your damage.
Nice.
Oh, huh, that's pretty good.
And it
Alright.
kills him, so maybe that wasn't a bad idea.
Yeah. Considering the chances he might have become prone and whatnot, it's probably good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
And I'm gonna hit that guy to the right.
That would make sense.
Oh.
Poorly. That does not hit. Alright. So. you don't think you have anything else. You,
Nope.
you don't have any more bonus actions? Yeah. 1.
15, 20, 30. What the?
I
How-
just realized I accidentally clicked on longsword two-hand when I have my shield out.
Okay, yeah. That's true. Just go ahead and roll damage again. I'll give him back his health. But if you do at least 10, he dies anyway. So click on the longsword plus 1 below that, and that will be rolling the correct damage. Oh, well, he still dies, so nothing changes.
Okay
One.
then.
Nice.
But
Paradox.
I guess bonus action to switch to the hand crossbow.
Okay.
And shoot. Can I? Would you say it's allowed? I can tell which of these are injured.
This one is here, and if you can see it, this one in the back.
I don't think I can get a shot at the one at the back from this. So I'll go for the one who is nearest to me.
Okay.
Hand crossbow. Light crossbow. Light crossbow? I thought I had a hand crossbow.
Right.
I did not see one in your inventory, but oh well.
Right.
Yeah, you hit him.
Am I rolling a D100 or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
See how good of an effect it is.
God damn it. Why isn't that on it automatically? Ooh, that's either really good or not so good.
Typically, lower is worse, but it's always good to have regardless. So, you can choose to gain advantage on all attacks against your target until the end of your next turn. But if you do, all enemies have advantage on their attack rolls against you until the end of your next turn.
Okay, reckless attack. I'm going to do... does it mean all enemies have advantage on me? Or just him?
Yes,
All of them? Oh, then
Yeah.
I won't bother.
all of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, they have to get through us.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would have to get through the rest of them.
Nonetheless,
but,
I think
yeah.
the guy's going to die with a next attack anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I believe that's all the actions I can do.
Okay.
I can't fire twice with a crossbow, I believe.
No.
Okay, end of turn.
Alrighty. The one in the back that also got hit by the earth steps forward onto his fallen comrade's corpse and attacks Bjorn. Let's do another chance die to see what happens. Okay, goes for his regular old bite. Misses. Okay. Then the one up here, north side, moves down and attacks Bjorn. So for chance die. Bite. Misses. Then the one in the back got hit by the earth, moves forward, and is dancing and kind of like moving around wildly, dodge action. And then the last remaining one does these moves forward. Can't really get past his friends, dodge action, trying to get over to you guys. Actually, they could climb on the walls. Okay, then that's what I'll do. I'm gonna move him. I want the guy that first did the dodge action. I'm gonna do that, but I have to go all the way through the list first. This guy though up here did not do the dodge action. Instead, kept moving, climbing along the walls, ignoring his comrades. Gets to Lucian. And I'm gonna roll a chance die. Let's see. I don't know why I did a 2d4. Doesn't matter. Doesn't mention anything. Alright, he's gonna claw at you.
Not the claw, not the claw.
Alright. So does that hit you? Yes.
Unsave?
Yep, they have to do a con save. But you do have advantage on them.
Oh,
So, well, that doesn't matter to you.
Can I
So
use
you are
character
paralyzed.
Inspiration to
You may, if you wish, yes. Then that would make you would get another roll on top of that.
Mhm.
Which does work. So you are not paralyzed, despite falling terribly still. All right, Darius.
Okay, let me move up. I'm assuming there's already, noises of gargling of the creatures.
Oh yeah, there's lots of yelling and sounds of combat.
Oh! Oh my.
Mm.
Um. It's too much of a shout point to read. I'm just gonna. Is this one injured? I can't tell.
No.
No.
None of them are. Okay, I'm just going to go for the one next to the door and firebolt it.
Okay. Nothing complicated.
Yeah. Not a good angle for burning hand.
Yeah, it hits.
Assuming, yeah.
Yeah,
Should roll.
2d6.
Anything else?
I don't think so. Just kind of watching for the back. Oh, that's a lot of gas.
Yes, it is.
Okay, nah, but no, that's my turn.
Okay.
Maybe move up here.
Sure. Lucian.
With his swipe the guy who just
That makes sense. That totally hits. And I think these guys are considered undead. They are, so you're gonna do a lot of damage to this guy. So add another 1d8 on top of that. Yep.
Sheesh.
So 4, 17, 18. Not bad. And you're attacking the guy that just attacked you?
Yep.
Okay.
If he's still alive, I'll hit.
Yeah, he's barely alive, but that does like a huge cut across his chest, burning him significantly.
Does seem to be a better move to
Yeah,
attack
that's
someone
pretty-
else, but if you want to continue attacking. Like a weaker attack like that firebolt would have maybe finished him off. But
Yeah,
you
that's
do,
true.
But you do a lot
you
of
do.
damage to a single target, so.
Yeah, that hits again. So you're hitting. Are you attacking the same guy or somebody else?
Same guy.
Okay. Well, it's gonna pretty much kill him almost no matter what. Yeah, obliterate him.
I
Don't
was
need to check that.
because
So he's dead.
he dies like 4 crimson. And okay, so that this guy shot at.
Yeah, I believe that's the guy you shot at.
Yep.
That hits. Yeah. Let me get that in there. Survival check really quick, Lucian.
Bonus action to attack.
Yeah, he can't do that.
I know. It's just,
He has extremely good damage output. You remember that gas do not require the use of silver weapons to deal full damage.
oh yeah, I forgot he's the Jedi.
Yeah, he's the protagonist. Alright.
And then he's gonna do.
I figured he would. Alright. Cole.
In the same 20-foot cube that I casted Erupting Earth, I'm gonna put
Okay.
in some fairy fire in there as well.
Okay. They need to do dex saves to see if they get. And this time, if they do dodge it, they don't get affected at all. So
Yep.
let me just
I do like fairy
2,
fire.
3, 4. 2 make it, 2 don't. I'll make it more convenient. The 2 in front get affected by it, the 2 beside them do not. So let me get a little indicator for that. Let's go with that. Actually, that was invisibility. Let's go with this. So that's affected by fairy fire, which means actually not that guy. That guy. Those guys have advantage against them for concentration up to 1 minute. Okay, anything else, Cole?
Again, looking at Lucian and Bior, because I can't see their health bars. How are those two looking?
Lucian isn't really taking any damage. He's at wherever you saw him last. Bior is about 2/3 of his health bar. maybe slightly less, but between a half and 2/3 of his health bar.
Okay. I'll just give him like a little bit. Pass over some of Fey energy into him.
Ooh.
Yep. That works good. Or you get healed for 5 and you get 110. Well, they actually wouldn't be there because actually, question mark. Did you already use the temporary hit points that one gave you from before? Yeah, I think so. That would have been from the other fight. Yeah, so you don't have any temporary hit points anymore. Now you have 1. Just wanted to make
Cool.
sure. There's no way you could have gotten out of the fight with the golem with your temporary hit points back, or still around, I should say.
Hmm.
That thing was crazy. Let's get the gas turn next. 1 second.
Yeah, let's see. At least he got fucked up by that golem.
True. Yeah. All right. The one right in front of you, Bior, attacks you. Let's see what it does, though, specifically. It does a regular bite.
Hmm.
Ooh, critical miss. Let's see what happens. Disadvantage on next attack. Okay. That. All right. Then the other one to the just northeast of you does an attack against you, Bjorn. Let's see what it specifically does. Also, just a regular bite.
Damn.
That one does not hit though. Okay. Bjorn, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to attack this guy.
Yep. That hits. Cool. Not quite dead. Almost dead though. That does not hit.
Alright, that's my turn.
Okay.
Okay.
1.
Bonus action to switch to a rapier. She is
Okay.
gonna spend 15 to get over here, I believe. Stab
Yeah.
this guy next to me, I suppose.
That would make the most sense.
Yes. Not as if I can get to anyone else without hurting myself.
That does not hit.
Oh damn. Okay. Second attack. Also doesn't hit. Yay!
That does not hit.
I am completely useless.
Yeah, this guy is really nimble. These guys actually are more nimble than I thought. I thought
Oh,
they had,
hang
like,
on. Wasn't there a
30
guy
and
on the
stuff.
ceiling? Did I just...
They are climbing.
Not anymore. No, all the guys are on the ground now.
Oh, never mind then.
This guy was on the ceiling.
Ah.
The last guy that was, but he got down intact.
Okay.
Or actually talked to the ore.
End of turn. Unfortunately.
Yeah. So do you have any? You already used your bonus action, so you don't got anything else, unfortunately. The one to the southeast of Bjor attacks Bjor. It does a bite attack.
Oof.
Missing. The one above Bjor attacks to a 3. Let's see which one it attacks. It does a 3. Okay, attacks Bjor then. And let's do a D4. It does a bite attack. Missing. Alright. And then we got one in the back, still trying to move around. But actually, man, the only problem is I don't... Yes, they are capable of doing this, but it's very annoying to make it... Let me see here, actually, what I could do. But for difficult terrain. Wait a minute, how far is that? If he jumps straight up, and then that's 10 feet. There's no more difficult terrain if he's on the roof.
You're really gonna make him do
He's
acrobatics
just
to
going
jump.
to wall crawl.
Yeah, I'm gonna make him do not an action, but a bonus
Athletics
action
or something, I don't know.
to see if he athletics. See if he can get up there. He does not. He jumps and fails, so he's now on the ground prone. He wanted to jump and climb over and get to like somebody on the other side, but he's prone now. All right.
Silly go.
Darius.
Alright, how many did the fairy fire hit and which one?
Only 2, and it's the 2 marked with the little lightning bolt effect.
I can only see one creature of
Okay.
that.
Then it's this one and one.
Oh yeah, no. I can see the thing, but not the lightning bolt. Alright, then I'm going to cast Scorching Ray.
Okay.
And I'm feeling lucky. One on each of them.
Okay. Then you have 3. So what's
No,
the
yeah, never mind. Well, he's prone, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's do 1 this guy, 2 this guy.
Okay.
Prone is
Yeah.
advantage
It's a
from
range
rage,
attack,
isn't it?
so
Huh?
Prone gives you advantage
prone
against
enemies
ranged attacks.
get- Yeah,
But-
it's going to pose
you're
disadvantage on your
right.
attack. So,
Okay, then never mind. Okay, then we go with, just the fairy fire target. Still
Okay.
1 here, 2 here.
that makes the most amount of sense. Alright, go ahead and roll your well, you already hit. So you hit with all 3. I'm not going to make you roll 3 attacks.
Okay.
I'll let you choose. You can. Well, that's not very fair. Let me think for a second. We don't do that magic missile because you don't have to. No, you gotta attack every time.
Makes sense.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, it's too generous. So go ahead and just click on it however you want, or you can roll it manually.
Wait. Oh, no, wait, it's just
That-
damage. Roll 1d20 plus spell modifier, right?
Yes.
So just 3.
All right. So that would be
10.
a 7 plus 3 is 10. Does not hit. A 7 plus 3 is 10. Does not hit. Wow, that's weirdly coincidental.
Oh, wait.
And you
Never
already
mind.
rolled,
You're
so
right.
that's why,
Never mind.
yes.
Okay,
So
that's fine.
actually, you have an advantage though. So one guy, let's just say both will attack for the first guy. So that guy, despite being almost dead, is not going to be hit at all. So now we got advantage rolls. So that's your first attack that hits, so it doesn't matter unless you want to try to go for a crit.
No, that's fine.
This would be roll 2 advantage roll.
Okay, I'm just going to roll damage one more time. No? What the fuck? Oh, Jesus. Sorry, guys. I think I have the wrong macro here.
It's fine. I'll do it for you.
Okay.
So 1d20 plus 3 is a miss on the advantage, but you have one more attack. So now, first attack,
One.
third attack, first roll.
Okay.
Go ahead and do that.
Weird noises.
Yeah, it'd be the 1d20 plus 3.
Great.
Then.
Okay. I think that's it.
Yeah, and then you do it those times, and we'll see if he hits or not. I wish they could do it better, but they don't, in terms of how they do multiple attacks in this game, this client.
Yeah, I have. Scorching Ray does not automatically roll 3 times. At least I don't know how to set that up. I'm sure you
Yeah.
can.
Yeah, it is possible, but it's kind of annoying. Yeah, so go ahead and roll that 1d20 plus 3.
Okay, I roll it once more.
That hits, and then you can roll again if you wish to see if you get a critical.
No.
This is your last attempt.
Okay.
Okay, so no crit.
No crit. Alright, so damage once more, right?
Yeah, regular damage, so he takes 8. He takes 11, you're right. You forgot you picked the attack. You do damage each time, so that guy is almost dead.
Yeah, I'll take it
Uh,
almost dead.
Yeah, he
Uh,
took more than half of his health and damage.
That's cool. That's my turn.
Okay, Lucian.
Okay.
Okay. So what he's gonna do is he's going to, as he changes from silver bullet pouch spell, he's gonna say some words, and it's gonna sound like a click, and he's gonna use that. So,
Nice. Okay. Con saves.
Ignore the fire. That's
Yeah.
the.
How much of a radius is it?
It's 10-foot radius sphere, so like 20.
Okay.
So pretty much what this square is.
Yeah, you can hit everybody there, so I'll just use this square for now to make it easier. So one gas did not make it. All four are in there, so. Okay, so one made it, and another one didn't make it. So what I'll do is the one in the back made it, and all the others did not. So they
So
take
the-
12 damage. It's either binary, like if you make the thing, you don't take any damage, but if you don't make it, you take full damage. I
Oh,
believe
it's
that's
not
important.
that.
I doubt it's you can't save for half on con saves typically.
Oh,
So
okay. That's cool.
you're gonna take 12. One is seriously injured. Not one is the character, but one entity. One died, and another 12. Jeez, yeah, you did a lot of damage. The three in the front line took the most hit, and one in the back is fine. He was able to resist the effect. Okay, anything else from you?
Nope, I think that's all.
Yeah, you can't do a bonus action if you don't with your pistol unless you did a melee attack. So Cole,
Move down here. Nope.
yeah, the doorway is kind of unfortunately positioned.
Yeah.
If you, I'll let
I
you.
can-
I can move with the
I
alt
can-
key, so then you can be like right there.
Yeah. I was gonna say I can see the target I want to shoot at if I stand
In
on
between.
top of two squares.
Yeah, that's fine. That's why I let you do that. I know where you are in actual space.
Yes. The one that is affected by my fairy fire, I'm going to hit it with a produce lamp.
That's a smart choice.
I get advantage on this.
Yes, you do.
15.
Which hits. Yep, it's almost certainly gonna kill him. Let's see what you get.
9 fire.
Yep, dead. Anything else?
Dismiss concentrating.
Okay, so then the fairy fire goes away.
Yep. Everybody that was affected by it is dead, so
Yes.
there's no point in concentrating anymore.
Yep.
That's gonna be my turn.
Okay, Lucian, it's your turn. Actually, no, it's not.
Wait.
I didn't move the order. Bior, it's your turn.
Sorry,
he's
real
away.
quick. Yeah, I'm back for a sec. I'll attack the guy right here.
Figured as much. Yep.
You glory hog.
That's a crit. Nice.
Hey,
That's
Roll a 100. Actually, yeah, just roll 100 anyway because it might be like an AoE effect. You're gonna kill him no matter what.
Yeah.
But let's see if you get like a nice area effect or something. 32. Disadvantage on. Wait, no, that's the wrong thing. 32 on the good sheet. You can attempt to grapple or shove a nearby enemy. And I'll even let you move. So I'll move you there, and you automatically grapple this guy. Because shoving him wouldn't make any sense. All right. But you also have another attack, so go ahead and you're grappling this other guy with somehow. Let's just say with your leg, despite not having a free hand.
Oh yeah, you pin his leg on the ground, pin his throat to the ground with your leg.
Yep. Sage splash at him. 7 damage. Okay. You don't have any bonus actions. Okay, so 1, it's your turn.
Okay. One is going to give a bonus inspiration to Lucian as she goes up here to attack the guy who's pinned on the ground. With advantage, I believe.
Oh, I don't think he's prone. He's just grappled.
No, this guy is prone and grappled, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that does hit.
Oh, good.
despite rolling that.
Oh, I was about to say. It's like,
Yeah,
seriously?
that would've been really
Did you?
Yep. That is 2. Okay.
And there you go.
Yeah, nearly dead. Alright.
Lucian, you might as
That
well use that
guy
inspiration.
is dead. So now it's this guy over here next to Lucian. Lucian, he attacks you. Let's see what he does specifically. Hi, he does a claw, which is worse. He does a claw, which is worse.
Come at me, bro. Yeah, bitch.
But he misses. Okay. Then the other one is prone on the ground. He cannot spend movement to get up if he's grappled, but he can try to break free of the grapple, but that would take his action,
Or attack at disadvantage.
which he does not do. So he's just, nothing happens. He remains grappled, pinned underneath your foot. Darius.
I think this is a good moment to find out if they're resistant against cold. I'm going to Ray of Frost that one.
Yep. Yep. That's perfectly fine. Dang. That hits and does everything. Does full effect. You don't notice any mitigating effect.
Cool, lesson learned.
Yep.
Darius has become careful about assuming resistances.
Yes. Smart.
Okay. No, that's good. They got it handled. That's my turn.
Okay. Lucian. Go ahead.
You there, Lucian?
Oh yeah, sorry. Sun Sword.
2 left. 1 last guy. Yep. Go ahead. That hits. That's gonna kill him no matter what. So he dies. What do you do with the next attack?
Actually, well, we're gonna rest after this. So, can
Yeah,
I
you
like
can go nuts.
run forward? And,
Yeah. Yeah, you just can't end your space in the same square as somebody else. That attack hits, and you almost certainly kill him, but go ahead and roll. You technically could not, but very,
And if
very,
that-
very, very unlikely.
If that is the case, you can add inspiration to damage. So.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, with inspiration, actually, it would automatically have killed him, I sure. So yeah, he died. Very much died. Alright, combat's over. We killed all the gas. There's a bunch of gas corpses lying all over the floor.
Okay. So,
Part of the room, though, is damaged by the earthquake that Cole caused.
oh God, Cole, you made it difficult to investigate the secrets in this room. How dare you save Beor's life like that? Nah, you did good.
I know. I'm such a dick.
It's probably investigation at disadvantage on that side of the room, though. So, what a shame.
What are these brown things? Are they like large rocks or boulders?
They're probably
They are
inscriptions.
sarcophagi.
Ah,
oh, like closed sarcophagus?
Let me check if they're closed or not.
I mean, I assume they are.
They are. Yes, they are all closed.
Hmm.
I gotta open one up.
Yeah, I was thinking to myself, sounds like a good place to rest with my floor and all. I also cracked one open.
Oh boy, this is interesting. This is gonna be fun. This That's good. Something weird's gonna happen here, or rather, something is an option. So there's an interesting option available here. We're having a problem getting music, so give me a moment. One of the music sites got taken down, so it's kind of hard to get music started right this second.
That's
Not that song, but circumstances.
Then again, it's like choose the right one, and we've just opened 2 of them.
That works. Okie dokie. So there are 3 sarcophagi, one in the north, the east, and the south. They have interesting. So who specifically did investigation? That's important over perception.
Oh.
Bjor did investigation. All right. I'm gonna say, did you do the north one, the east one, or the south one? In terms of
I would have done this one. then
south one.
yeah.
Okay. When you go up to it and you investigate it, which means hands, you touch it, and then when you do so, you feel some sort of demonic voice in your head offer a gift to you. It's like this big booming voice in your head through reverb. It's loud, but not like deafening. Just you can easily hear it. And he says something along the lines of, "I can offer you great power." And with that, you can feel the opportunity of making yourself feel more confident and appealing to others. So, in game terms, this would be raising your charisma by 4.
Ooh.
But it might change your character, personality as well. Do you
Huh.
choose to accept it, or do you choose to move on?
Does Bure like power? Because wealth and like greed and stuff, but
Yeah, this would make your charisma go up, so that's going to be an interesting, not terribly Major's focus,
Can
but
you describe this room? Because there's infernal runes on those stolen altars that might inform that.
yeah,
Decision.
these are alcoves, and these 3 are covered sarcophagi with tarps, like not tarps, but like leather draped kind of thing.
Okay, so not obviously hellishly evil. All right.
No, but yeah, when Bjorn picked it up and he saw this thing, he got this like sort of dark feeling, not really a bad feeling, but a menacing sensation. But he touched it anyway, and then he felt this demon speak to him.
yeah.
And it plus
I will say if I do accept and it's some kind of curse or something or whatever the effect is, if you could whisper it to me in Discord or whatever, or private message me.
I thought that was the
So-
point, to know the risk. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the
No,
risk-
that's if I accept it. Yeah.
If you accept it, yes, I'll tell you.
oh right, oh that's what you mean.
Yeah. Yeah. Because in hindsight, I think that's what you should have done with the cursed staff, because we were kind of like, as players, we knew that she
Right.
had.
Right. But I don't think nobody jumped the gun. I think everybody behaved in character. That would have been more
Right.
empathy if they had them.
Oh yeah, everyone was really
Um,
playing along.
Okay, in my head, I guess I'm just going to think, what do you want?
Okay.
Because if it's my soul, I ain't about.
Yeah. He doesn't answer that way. Let me whisper you what he actually does say. So this is just Bjor.
I assume they each have thingy.
Want to stop you from claiming all 3?
Well, I checked out one of them,
Mm.
and I believe you probably checked out.
Oh yeah, I went to the top one specifically. I don't know which one you went to.
You mean the? Oh yeah, the top. I went to the right.
So there you go. I whispered you what the flaw is.
Okay. Yeah. Deal.
Okay. Interesting. Alright then, yeah, then Bjor, you kind of momentarily collapse to the ground. Like not entirely, but like kind of like lose your balance and fall down just briefly as you feel like this power surge through you that's very overwhelming. As you kind of feel from the outsider's perspective, this is what you would see. You would see Bior kind of, how do you look more charismatic as a
It's a
giant
Minotaur.
bullet dude? I would say he seems more defined. His hair is more symmetrical.
It
like-
greases back. Naturally.
Do I speak common?
Sure. Yeah. Now you can speak common. I think that'd be really funny, actually. Because of the demon possession, kind of. Yeah, that would actually make sense. So I'll let you speak common now if you want to do that with your character.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I was gonna learn common down the road anyway, but this is fun. Yeah. I like
Yeah. I'll change your sheet then, and now you just speak regular common. And you got that +4 to charisma, which I'll do as well. And I'll add the flaw.
Yeah, and it kind of makes sense on my character sheet because my charisma was a -1, so
Yep.
now it's in the positives. So that and the demon inspiration, yeah, it all checks out in my mind.
Yep. Okay. Interesting. Okie dokie then. But yeah, so everybody's saying Bior seems a little bit more handsome. Not like substantially. I mean, it's effective charisma of 12, but he seems more visually appealing. He held himself with a greater confidence that wasn't just brute, menacing force before, but a little bit more sophistication.
Yeah.
It's
I
a
mean,
definite
he's-
noticeable change.
Is he speaking common now? Because that would.
He can now, but I don't know if he has spoken yet, but he is able to.
Yeah, I'm yeah, I'm gonna, I guess, stand up and lightly put my sword on the ground and put both my hands over the hilt. And I'm gonna look around the room. And in Minotaur, I'm going to say, shall we?
Shall we what? I didn't hear.
Shall we rest, I think is what he said.
I mean, we
In
were
Minotaur?
plans to rest.
Yeah, in Minotaur.
I kind of want to.
Yeah, he said it to Minotaur, so only one kind of understood. Cole totally understood. So,
Lucian's just gonna ignore him and check out the sarcophagus.
okay, to the right. This one.
Yep, that one.
I was going to say in character
Okay,
we were kind of
let's
planning
just
to
say
rest,
Perception.
but
Yeah,
yeah.
we are, and we will as soon as this little scene is resolved. This you see this sarcophagi to the right as well, and deduce that there's one in each alcove. But you have not touched it yet; you just perceive it.
Oh,
Yeah.
do I have to investigate it?
You would to do so, but because you had, and I'm going to move on to one, and then we'll come back to you. So one, you are also getting a little handsy with the northern one. You move the tarp aside, you get the same sort of menacing feeling throughout your body, like a motion of slight fear, slight power, like a mixture of different emotions. But you nonetheless run your hand over the sarcophagus momentarily enough to get a similar voice speak into your mind. This one sounds more feminine, and you kind of hear like a insectoid, or like I said, arachnid, skittering, like chittering is the right word, when she speaks, and she offers you the ability to climb on walls, climb on difficult surfaces. Technically, that's mechanically what it is, including upside down on ceilings. So
I'm familiar with spider climb. Yeah,
Spider-Man.
Nice.
Yeah, but
I like sold. Give me spider climb. No, you have to agree to this. Ah.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to take it right away, you can have it right away.
It's like,
do you do so? Do you actually say so?
I jokingly say, yeah, give me spider climb for
Then
free. Sure.
It believes you. Yeah, it believes you. Then a eye grows somewhere on your body. I wasn't gonna say I'll let you choose, but it's more my decision. It's an eye that is. It's just an eye roughly the same size as your normal eye, but it's always open and never blinks. I'm gonna say.
Oh, in the center of my hand would be cool.
Until you try to grab a sword.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what would be actually have an impact. I don't want to give you anything benefits like growing on the back of your neck or anything.
The bottom of my neck, my third eye location, my center of my hand, as I suggested.
Yeah, I kind of like the idea of it being on your face somewhere because it is arachnid. So I'll let you put it anywhere on your face, but it doesn't offer any bonus effect. Just so you are aware, it's just another eye. It's meant to be like a penalty to your vision, like your appearance, I should say.
My appearance.
Um,
Oh, I love
yeah.
appearance.
She looks weird.
Anywhere.
Yeah,
on
now you have
my-
a third eye. That's gonna look anywhere on your face.
Hmm.
All right. Then Lucian, I figure you're gonna be investigating this thing after seeing it, so I'll just move on to that part. Yeah.
Sorry.
It's not the quality of the investigation does not matter. It's just purely touching the thing at all. Okay, so then you get another voice talking to you. This one. Whoa, this is strange. Upon receiving this gift, oh wow, interesting. You will instantly reincarnate whenever you die. After it has been used 3 times, it goes away. So you can only use it 3 times, and if you do so, if you do decide to accept this, you would lose all your teeth until you reincarnate the 3rd time.
Oh,
My teeth?
Yes.
They just like fall. Will I be able to eat food or speak?
Soft food. Your speech would be modified in that it would be harder to pronounce certain words, but I'm not going to give you any actual penalties.
My teeth? Nah.
Yep.
Lucian already was very skeptical of like demon god.
This is a demonic offering. Yeah.
This is
I
like-
don't see Lucian really being too keen to accept a demonic gift like that.
He gives him the spiritual and mental equivalent of the middle.
Okay.
So,
You just hear a loud laughing throughout your head, and then it fades away, and you don't feel any hold over you, and you don't feel any effect from this thing anymore, like fear or power or anything. Like no emotional connection. Does anybody else fuck with any other sarcophagi?
Yeah, no thanks.
Wow. I know spider climb, guys.
Just
I'm gonna touch the other sarcophagi and see what I get.
Yeah, if you want, you can.
get. What
I
you
mean,
get
did
spiked
did
from?
I even notice the 3rd eye, or is that like because I agreed so fast?
Yes,
Do I even notice?
Yes, yeah. You notice it. It's actually not one you can even see out of. It's just another one on your body. It's like a dormant eye that
ugh.
never blinks somewhere on your face.
So I do know or don't know.
You do know what exactly?
The eye is there.
You do know, yeah. You feel it, yeah.
It's like, oh, I just like, this wasn't part of the deal. You were just meant to give me spider climb, you stupid bitch.
you maybe, let's say, hear a little bit more chittering and like insectoid movement at the corner of your auditory perception, but you don't actually see anything.
Damn
Does
it.
anybody mess with the Eastern sarcophagi? The other 2 are depowered, so don't bother. Are you gonna look at the Eastern one and see if you want that offer from that guy?
Now that I know about the 3rd eye, I would not. If I didn't know,
Okay.
I would.
Yeah, you do. You would feel it.
It's like, oh,
What
jeez.
about Gary said no. Cole, would you look at the sarcophagi? Sarcophagus.
Nope.
In this case. Okay. So, yeah. Let's just say you put the tarps back up. Do you want to rest in here, or do you want to rest somewhere else? This place is actually a dead end, so it's not bad.
Lucian says, "I don't feel comfortable in this room."
Yeah,
He
no.
goes out. He goes
Yeah.
out in the corner.
I was gonna say I agree.
Yeah.
In common, or
Yeah.
oh wow.
Can you just?
Wait, Lucian says, "Wait, what? What?"
I think we all just do a double take.
Like,
Yeah,
nah,
he can
nah.
speak very basic common, but I agree is a bit more. And he says it with more confidence than he ever has before. Like this, Bior is definitely a bit more classy. Only a little bit more. 12 is not like.
All I need is a monocle.
Cole is
He
gonna give
looks-
like a Cole's gonna give like a smile towards Yor, almost like a father would to his son, and then I'm gonna say out loud, "Oh, he's learning."
Yep.
Lucian's gonna squint at him real hard.
Yep.
He's gonna just frown.
It's like I
Yeah.
tend.
Bior doesn't have any additional like outward effect. All he does is like, hey, he's a bit more confident. Hey, he's a bit
Not
more.
yet, but he also
casual
just
with
focused
himself and-
It
so,
talks.
Yeah, he talks. That was very weird. He's never done that before.
yeah, Lucian's
Outside
never
of like
stood up
go
for it.
or stop or whatever, basic baby words.
I just turn to
alright,
the
let's
rest.
just
I
assume-
turn to the rest of the group and say, he learnt common. Does anyone notice my third eye?
Oh yeah, everybody would notice it. You look at one for a millisecond, it's like, oh god, you have a third eye.
What
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna like tilt my head and kind of squint and be like, "Has that always been there?
It most certainly has not Bior.
Has that always been there?"
Bior. You know me. We've been together for months now. This is not ordinary.
I'm gonna
Lucian says,
poke
"You
it.
shouldn't have made a deal."
It doesn't hurt if he does poke it. No sensation at all. It's like it's almost not there, but it is actually there.
I say I don't
Vestigial?
I don't
Yeah,
understand.
it's vestigial. No
I-
nerve connection.
I touched the stone and it asked me if I wanted spider climb. I said yes immediately. I don't get why I got a third eye out of this deal.
I'm still poking it.
Lucian says, "That's what you get for making deals with devils."
I-
goes and sets out his.
How?
gets
Sorry,
the
I don't know
answer.
if it was the devil. I know spider climb. I'm gonna. Is that like a free spell slot or just something I can do once a day?
It's
or...
something you do all the time.
All
Period. You can
the
forever
time.
now. You can climb on walls.
Can I make others
No,
stick to walls?
Only you. No,
Can I make
nothing
like a-
that. Only you can permanently climb along any surface,
So-
even upside down.
I don't have the web. I just have the little fin Spider-Man used in the first movie to climb walls.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's actually you can't actually feel anything. It's just when you step on a wall, you don't slide down or anything. It's like you have traction on every surface. It's kind of strange.
Mm. Wow, I'm gonna choose to
alright,
sleep on the
let's do the
ceiling.
effect of a long rest. Then we got to do an encounter check. We just did a fight, so it's going to be very high. But let's see anyway. It could happen.
What? An
It
encounter
doesn't
check.
that happen? You encounter check just because you're long resting inside of a dangerous area. You're fine. Nothing happens. Long rest occurs in this area. You guys accept a little fire. You know, cozy. You don't really hear anything around here. It's just generally fine.
I try sleeping on the ceiling.
Alright, so everybody go ahead and do your long rest. Nice. The long rest effect. Your heroisms all and your enhanced abilities rather all wore off, so I'll get rid of those.
Since Lucian's, he's just gonna sit half, unmeditate, and just.
Yeah.
Seriously, none of us decided to keep watch. Okay.
It didn't
I mean,
matter. All the
He's
same.
He's up making stick. Just
Yeah, the elves, because they're trancing, they make pretty good sentries. They have their perception of still not their passive perception, but they can still perceive the environment. Technically, like literally speaking, they get half of their effective passive perception. So if somebody were sneaking up on you guys, they would maybe be able to do so, but nothing happened. So everybody's good.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm okay.
you guys ready to go ahead, one?
I out of character, I'm surprised no one asked Bior what he got when he touched it, since though I brought up mine, but okay. But other than
Yeah.
that, moving on.
The only thing that you guys know is like weird. You can talk now.
That's what
You
he
seem
got.
to be talking
That's
quite.
gift, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, these are effects you wouldn't really understand. You couldn't perceive unless you've like gotten more of a conversation with them.
yeah. I mean, Lucian understands kind of gist of what happened to them since it happened. Just,
Yeah.
so
I am impressed that nobody took the toothless one. I kind of agree with that one. That one's interesting. Though Bjor's may be interesting too, which we'll see. He has a flaw that you guys don't know about.
I
Yeah.
don't know about.
Lucian doesn't know. Lucian doesn't know, but he's keeping his eye. 'Cause
Yeah, Lucian, you know that demonic offerings always have a catch. Always have a
especially
catch.
hearing about one's eye, what she got.
Yeah,
Pardon?
you can deduct. Oh well, the penalty for that was, she's less beautiful now.
That's
Yeah, he's
beautiful.
thinking the cow can now talk like people, so.
All right, so let's move you guys back up to the other floor, and I figure you guys want to go back down. Let's see let's go back up to the other floor first, because you can't move around anywhere else here.
I feel like me and Bjorn
Give
should
me a
have traded.
We found another downstairs. Actually.
Yeah, you did, but we're gonna move you guys back to where you are here. Just use your hero tokens there. Where are we heading off to now?
Yeah.
So
They're
you
in
just
the,
gotta go to the other stairs, or stopping anywhere else?
Didn't
During the long rest, I'm gonna make a. I have to see if I can afford it first, but I'm gonna try and
Yes.
make a potion of speed.
Yeah, if you can afford it, you may.
Yeah.
Just let me know. Keep me posted. Lucian, did you decide to make any?
Yeah, I was gonna say I made two.
Steaks?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. You can find wood very easily in this place, especially like broken, easily shaped wood. So I'll just let you keep making stakes all you want. They're not overpowered, so I don't really care about the implications of that.
Someone.
It's only really effective against like sleeping undead.
Right.
Someone in the party had a hand mirror, didn't they? Or was that even me?
Oh yeah, I don't remember, but I know what you're talking about vaguely.
I remember someone used it to spot a vampire or something.
Yeah, vampires can't. Their reflections don't appear in mirrors. Is the-
Yeah.
No, I thought they do appear in mirrors when they're invisible, but okay.
Yeah, no,
I mean that's kind of the same thing.
Oh, right.
They appear visibly, type of thing. Yeah.
No, I think you're right.
Alright,
They don't appear in mirrors. Yes, I think that is how it
They don't
is.
cast a reflection.
Okay.
Yeah. They literally
Yeah.
don't cast reflection.
But nonetheless,
Yeah.
I was like looking at the mirror, like waving my hair, and eventually
Nice.
I'm
Try to
gonna
make it yourself look good.
have to like learn hairstyles to cover it or some shit.
Yeah. You can decide as we go on, like where you specifically want to put it on your body. Because I will need you to sickle on it at some point, like if it matters. But at the moment, it does not. So there's nothing else where you guys can really go now, unless you want to go to the ship room that Lucian encountered before. Beyond that,
There's
nowhere
also
else to
that bottom floor filled with those skulls. That
Yeah.
hole.
but you're gonna get there from the other angle.
There was also like the stairs on the left side of this complex.
Yeah, that's where you guys are going now. If you're not going anywhere else. So Lucian, I imagine your plan did not change at all. You're not gonna go near that room.
No, not if I sense impending. Like I'll even consult with the sword. The way. Be like,
Okay, sure. The sword says to you, well, it only conveys emotions. It tries to convey confidence to you, but even it is a bit taken aback by the strength of this darkness. It says
it's
that it
not-
needs to be vanquished, but maybe you should come back when you're stronger. It's kind of like, it's like a wavering confidence. Maybe like
it's like
bravado.
you can do it, but maybe not today.
Yeah. That is
Yeah,
accurate.
his plan's not gonna. I mean,
Okay.
he got this thing.
Then I'm going to move you guys down over to the other stairwell, and then I'm going to move you back to the other map. I just wanted to make sure you guys go down the right side, the correct side. Alright, then I need to move you guys.
I am just walking on the ceilings and the the
Nice.
roof as much as possible.
Showing off, I like it. Alright then, let's get a marching order. I already know the typical marching order, just move it in the right spot, so. Bior is always out in front, then Lucian, then one, then Cole, then Darius. Typically that's what you guys do. Maybe switching Cole and Darius. But all the same, you enter this room. I don't know if you guys can see what's ahead. Give me a second.
Nonetheless, I'm on the ceiling. Is there anything on the ceiling?
I think you can. Yeah, you
Yep.
barely can.
I can see that far.
Yeah. Can they? Let me check. Do they have dark vision? They have true
Oh, yeah.
sight. Yes, they can easily.
Speaking of that, since we took a long rest, I'm gonna put dark vision on Bior,
Yeah, he already had it from last time. I didn't get rid of it because I figured you would do it again.
so he doesn't have to hold on to a light source.
Yeah. So your dark vision fades while you're resting, and it comes back when Cole applies it again.
I have my
All right then.
light spell on my
entities
rapier.
to the north of
and
you.
as I said, I'm on the ceiling. Being cool.
Yes, sure. I'll consider that. You hear? Did they talk? Yeah, they do. You hear a little like screeching and scratching up to the north. I didn't want to go right into a fight again, but these guys are hostile. Let me just triple check that. No, they're not. They're not hostile, inherently.
They're not.
Okay. Then nothing happens. Let me roll some checks though. Actually, doesn't happen yet. Never mind. You're all good. Do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Where are we heading? Probably
Okay.
this door. Something you guys.
If Lucian doesn't see anything, he's gonna go to this door.
Yeah.
He
Bior,
doesn't.
you would notice this. Actually, would you? Can you see that far? I don't think Bior could see that far. It would be dim, and those guys are in darkness.
Yeah, I can see that far.
Yeah, you should know the scale on this map is actually the correct one. So I need to cut all your guys' vision in half because I gave you double vision from before because the scaling was wrong. So let me fix this really quick.
I mean, how far should
Ah,
we see?
okay.
My vision's right though. I can see 60.
Yeah, it should be 60 of bright. Well, this is complete darkness, so it should be 60 of dim. Is it 60 dim or 60 bright?
I can see this brightness because of somebody has the light source. And then I
Okay.
can see up to here as a dim.
I
Okay,
have an
well, that's
incredibly
right.
small amount of dim vision light. Is that normal?
Yeah, actually, that's right then. I guess it is still clear. I'm just surprised you could see that far. You shouldn't. No, I get it now. It is correct. It's just the light wasn't working correctly when I readjusted it. So Bior, you still cannot notice what's in this room. Is what's important.
Okay.
Bior, let's say open that door. Let me make sure it's not locked. I don't think it is. It is not. All right, man. Okay. Furnishings made of ancient colorless wood have collapsed under their own weight and now lie covered with cobwebs and dust. Some sort of bed chamber.
Seems to be just a small bedroom.
Lucian steps in and says, "In the Chamber of Secrets, I think."
Yep.
Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar.
Yeah, nothing of importance in here. It's just a bedroom. Very dilapidated, but just a bedroom.
Well, guess not. Guys, there's a door here to the south
Is
of
this
us.
more like derelict,
Why?
like dusty cobwebs, or like Temple of Bar?
I mean, sure, Lucian. I just thought we might want to check the corridor in case there was any chance of being, attacked from the back, but okay.
That's what I was saying. Because
Yeah, one can't see very
More,
far.
by the way, is this more still part of the temple, or is it more derelict?
Oh, I have a better idea. I uncast I uncast the light spell on my rapier and put it on instead an arrow or a rock and something, and I keep throwing it ahead of myself so I can see ahead.
Okay. Then what I'll do is I'll give you essentially a torch.
Mm.
Because that is the same actual effect. As far as same radius, I should say.
Okay.
And then I'll give you control of it, and I'll remove the light source from you specifically.
Oh, then again, I would have to be on the ground in order to make that work. Never mind. I'm on the ceiling.
Never mind.
Yes. I'd have to be on the ground to make that work.
Then yeah, you're still emanating light from yourself.
Do we hear anything by this point, or is it just quiet down here?
Let me double check that. I don't think you hear anything. I mean, you just hear wind moving through here, despite being downstairs. You're like, there's just idle sounds of a cave, which I'm actually going to switch to that idle ambient noise. Cave. Assuming this works. This might be from the bad site. Try this one.
Securing all my items.
Okay, there we go. Yeah. You hear dungeon ambience. You don't hear anything of importance.
Dungeon. I'm like, should we like shout ahead if there is anyone, or is that stupid?
I mean, you can yell what you want.
What are these things on?
Let me check what those actually are.
There's the support beams up
I
there.
don't know. Oh yeah, I didn't never read this room. The room that you guys all started out when after you went through the stairs. Glistening amber coats the walls and ceiling of this enormous hall like sculpted honey, and dust covers the black marble floor. The vaulted ceiling is 25 feet high, set into the walls at a period. The vaulted ceiling is 25 feet high. Set into the walls at a height of 5 feet are amber ledges lined with life-sized alabaster statues of cats, frogs, hawks, owls, rats, ravens, snakes, toads, and weasels. So that's what all these little statues are. Various animals. Many of the statues have fallen off their perches and lie shattered on the floor. The amber door in the north stands open, referring to this one, which you can barely notice with like dark vision. It's like, it's very dim and very barely open. 4 other amber doors to the west and south stand closed. So for this southern door, and then all the other ones you guys already know about.
And I walk up to the one, which is
One of the broken statues? Yeah, you may do so.
I don't know which one this one is.
It doesn't matter. I'll just say that one of the ones that you are next to is broken. And yeah, it's just a little broken statue.
I sure like how we're separated.
Yep.
Nothing
You are
bad
separated
can
at the
go
moment.
wrong.
Okay, let me just make sure about something. Everybody stop moving for a moment. I just want to make sure that...
Darius steps in a pit trap.
Okay, it's fine. Don't worry about it. There's no issue.
Okay.
Bior, you want to open that door?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna get you to do that. I just need to move over there. Yep, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna open the door for Bior. Your door.
Come along, Darius.
Alright,
We should
this-
probably find these people again. Oh, you found a statue. Very cool.
Yeah, this is an intact one.
Let me say, Atreyu, or Lucian, yeah, you're investigating the statue. There's nothing significant about it at all. This is just a crumbled cat statue. It's like a house, like a wild cat of some kind. A statue of it, and it's broken.
I was trying to investigate whichever.
Investigate
sure.
what you cut out.
Say what?
Yeah, I figured you investigated one of the broken ones, and I just gave you a random animal, and there's nothing important about it. It's just a broken
Oh,
statue.
okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why there's just so many of all these different various animals, and one of them is you just went into a broken one. Let me read that room. This room, once a bed chamber, is littered with broken furnishings. Scattered about the room are the remains of a bed, a wardrobe, 2 trunks, 3 tall candlesticks, a desk, bookshelf, and several chairs. Torn up books, old quill pens, and tattered clothes are also strewn about.
Okay. Do I see anything worth value with 20 perception?
20 perception. You notice something like poking out of one of the desk. Let's say it's this one. It's like poking out of the drawer. It's like a rolled up piece of parchment. But as you move, do a perception check. Again, this is a different one. You don't notice it. Okay, let me do a roll damage. You take 4 damage after getting hit in the back of the head with a part of a chair. You don't know where it came from.
Meanwhile,
Yeah, it's just you see, you turn around instinctively, of course, where it came from, but you don't see anything. But a chair, like a bit of a chair, like let's say the seat of a broken chair hit you in the back of the head.
Ow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna slowly leave the room. After
but
grabbing the parchment?
Yeah, you may have it. It is a scroll of some kind. You'd have to do an Arcana check. Actually, no, you can read it outright. Do you read it? Is more important. It's a scroll. It's written in common, so it's a spell scroll of the spell Wall of Fire. Give that to somebody
Holy
else, whatever.
shit.
Yeah, Wall of Fire spell scroll. You close the door, leave it open.
Close.
Put this back then.
I'm gonna tell Cole, don't go in there. There's floating chairs that'll hit you in the.
I thought I heard something. Thought I heard an impact.
Yeah, I heard like a little wood crashing against a solid surface.
My skull.
Yeah.
okay.
Well, let's go see where everybody went. As I point off to the north, I can now see what is over there.
I see it too.
Like,
Okay.
we may have some company. Let's go find everybody else before we head further north.
Yeah, I'm going to
I think at this
nod
point,
to Cole and be like, I see something moving in that room as well. Let's get the rest of the team.
That's nice.
I think at this point we're probably moving over already.
Well, I investigated the statue while you were still there, but
Alright.
I didn't.
Okay, let's
I figured it's been a couple of minutes.
let's go back to the main room for a moment, and I'll give one his thing. Then we'll go to Lucian, and then we'll go to the dudes up north. So that statue is just a statue of a wizard, with has a long rod. He looks kind of regal. Not really regal, might not be the right word, but he looks competent.
Are there any
Um,
secrets of any kind?
No,
No? No, it's
it's
just...
a nice statue.
Oh, that was such a boring find, Darius. Fancy me going off in your direction. Oh, there we are.
Mark, I want you to know when you hand him the scroll, Darius is just like child unpacking the Xbox under the Christmas tree.
Yeah, this is super annoying that all these fucking songs are down because I
Ambience.
can't use like any of them at all because well, a lot of the songs are down with the jukebox. One of the jukebox channels got destroyed.
No.
So I'll just one. How does this work?
Play some jazz.
It doesn't make any sound either. That's a completely different site. What the hell is going on?
This is going to be fun. Anyway, hey guys, what did you find?
A scroll.
You found a scroll? Oh, it's a lot.
This wall of fire, wall of fire. So great.
It's a lot better than what me and Darius found. We found a shitty old statue that was of no interest whatsoever, apparently.
Yep, it's just a statue.
Yeah. Unfortunately so.
Where's,
Going to
Okay, but you mentioned people up there?
is Lucian with you? I can't see him.
Yeah, they mentioned entities of some kind to the north. They, with their vision, with how far they moved, they weren't able to get like really good descriptions of them.
Like I said, where's Lucian?
He's down south, all the way down over here.
Yeah.
Investigating a door, which I'm now going to be attending to. It's a locked door. What do you want to do with it?
Oh, locked door?
Locked door.
Don't we have...
I don't remember you guys ever getting any keys, but I mean, if you do,
No. I'm thinking of...
I use the key. I just suddenly definitely don't
I'll
have.
kick it. I'll remember you're kicking a door, and I'll try to kick the door.
Oh,
Okay,
this is going
strength
to be
check.
good. Let the professionals. You've hurt
That
your
was what-
leg.
that was-
You fucking.
let's see here.
This is why we let people do it.
How much damage? Take 1 damage as you sprain your ankle.
Oh,
That
my
stone
ankle.
door did not move anywhere.
Ah, this shit sucks. I'm leaving.
Did anyone hear that?
You what?
It sounded like something whining.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting louder
You see him rumbling.
as he comes closer.
Yeah. You see him joins the group. He's visibly limping.
Limping along here.
Ah, he's already been attacked. Where are they?
You get hit by a chair
door.
too.
It was a changeling door. Another one
Yep.
to the south.
Oh,
It
jeez.
got my foot.
I assume you meant that in the joking way, otherwise we would investigate such a claim.
Well, me and Cole saw something moving up here. It didn't look good.
Did it look like more ghouls?
Something else.
Okay, well, are we gonna stealth ahead and find out more, or sit
With our
around
light
talking?
sources.
I mean, some of you can see in the dark, and some of you probably have decent, Lucian, decent stealth.
Oh, I guess I can
Just
try.
follow me. We'll
Yeah,
slowly.
maybe approach.
Oh,
Cautious.
it's at the door.
Yeah, they kind of repositioned. You can barely see movement, but you did notice that they're slightly different than before.
Lucian gets behind the corner and says, "Who?"
Yeah, I don't see any.
Pulls out his pistol.
What's going on, guys?
And once you get within 30 feet or so, I would say you need to move. And Cole, if you can kind of make out their silhouette, but you may move closer, you'd be able to identify what it actually is.
I just like waving towards them, it's like, and saying like, "Hello, what's your
Does
name?"
anybody here speak Undercommon?
No.
Wait, what'd you say?
Nope.
Yeah. Does anybody speak Undercommon
Oh,
in the group?
I have comprehend languages and thoughts. I need to touch them in order to do so, but
Yeah. All right, then you hear unintelligible language, but it's definitely language,
okay.
whispering and muttering.
I like
Hmm.
go ahead. It's like, well, I suppose I am the diplomatic sort. I guess I'll check them out since they're not hostile. But I guess watch my back, guys.
Lucian has his pistol trained on.
Okay,
the
you
door.
are. Oh god.
I like try to approach them as non-threatening as possible. Besides being on the ceiling, I like, hello, my name is One. Do you know Common?
Okay, let me everybody stop moving for a moment. Let me make sure that everything's good. Okay, good. Do a insight check.
Just
That's
me
for
or
you,
everyone?
one.
Okay.
Just you.
Insight. Very good.
And what's your immunity to charm ability? Do you have one? What is it?
I'll copy and paste the Finamajig.
You have to be playing an instrument.
Well, I can. If I want to put it towards other people, I have to play an instrument. But
Are you always immune to charm? Period.
I'm pasting it right now.
Okay.
You gain the ability to use
Yeah,
it.
you have to be playing the instrument to start it, and then it makes everybody around you an advantage on threat and charm. Okay. No immunity to charmed. Okay, that's important. Then you rolled a 15. Then it needs to roll. I need to roll a hidden thing. Oh yeah, I'm gonna hide it to myself. All right. It rolled. Okay, that is important. All right. Nothing happened. You feel some attempt to pry into your mind, learn information about you and why you're here.
Oh.
But
I shrug it off and say guys, he got some weird psychic thing going on here. Keep your.
Yeah, you misdirected your mind to different memories that are unimportant.
He's doing some weird psychic thing to me, guys. Keep an alert for that.
They did what? Eddie points his gun, cocks it back.
I'm I get my saxophone out and start doing the counter charm Finamajig for all our benefits.
Okay, but I do. But right before you get the effect of that, I want to do one more set of checks. Cole and Bior do insight checks.
Oh no, 30 feet away.
Didn't mean to click twice.
Alright, so
Yeah, everyone's in range of the benefits, so yeah.
Cole. Alright. Yeah, you all feel a similar sensation in your mind, Cole, Bior, and one feel this attempt to try to learn information about you, why you're here, what you just your memories, a lot of information in general. But you manage to resist the effect, and then as that happens, one's music hits your ears, and now you've have advantage on saving throws against being charmed or frightened, which will help in this case. It will give you advantage on insight checks in this particular case. And then as soon as that happens, you hear more talking, and then let's see if we can do this.
Just lightly jingling the bell as I continue talking to him, say, you seriously, you better stop that. I'm coming to get you.
Checks. As soon as they try to get the information and they don't get it, they're to try to run away and hide in the room. Does anybody have a high enough passive perception to notice the guy with 18?
My passive perception is...
No, none of you do. So,
13.
Okay, only the guy with the 10, and that's the guy in front that hit poorly. He goes behind the door. You guys notice it. The other guys you cannot see. A different layer.
I gotta say, they don't seem to want to talk to us in a friendly manner. I'm assuming hostile intention, guys.
Yeah, let's just.
They're
give
either afraid of
welcome
us and unwilling to talk to the people they want to persuade not to harm them, or they're hostile. But yes, go on, Darius.
Hmm.
Let's just keep weapons at the ready.
Yeah, when you're close enough to be able to see into the room better, so I'm going to give you a description of it. This room has amber glazed walls and a floor of purplish black marble. 2 amber sarcophagi stand in alcoves to the west and east. A third sarcophagus that once stood in the north alcove lies shattered on the floor. Clustered in the middle of the room, well, they were this. Ignore that. So
Can I?
you saw this one creature with like a big eye. Yeah, I'll let you see a handout of it really quick.
I was going to ask what kind of creature is it, but yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's called a Nothic, but I don't think anybody of you would know that. It's an aberration, which I don't know if that's included in Lucian's stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I would make a case that most wizards know what Nothics are, because I think they're terrifying to them.
Yes, they are
Like
too. They're like
Boogeyman,
they're like the Pokemon of wizards. Yeah, you're right about that. But you
Unfortunately, you were
do not
miles
see it.
away. Yeah.
Yeah, you
what
know.
wizards tell their children what will get them when
Yeah.
they nice,
Yep.
don't do their chores.
Well, that one-eyed freak just kind of ran away. I guess he closed the door. Yes.
No, he's just hidden behind it.
He's just
the
hidden
door's still
behind
not closed.
It's like,
So-
so we could either go in there and deal with them or ignore them. I mean,
Lucian says, "I'll just bring him out here." And,
do you know about these creatures, Lucian? I mean, I give him the description of what it
No.
looks like, and it's like, you know if they should
says-
be killing?
I don't know.
Mm.
You try and talk to him, and he like begins to like make his sword look like a. He says, "Do you guys want to? How badly do you guys want to talk to these things?"
I'm not
Me?
that fussed right now, seeing as though they kind of tried to evade my mind, and my mind is not a very nice place to be.
Well, they don't seem to want to attack us outright,
Yeah, should we
so
just
maybe we
scoop
should try
through?
talking to them
Mm. I mean, I did try
until they
talking.
try to attack.
I say
Yeah,
scoop
they-
the room, and if they're doing something silly, we'll do what we do.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You can go in or you can just leave. They do not seem to have any hostile intentions at the moment.
Okay.
They were curious about you, like why are you here, what are you doing? Try to pry your mind, and then they hid themselves. So Yeah.
Can we
They
see
don't
if
talk
it's
back
like
to
a
you.
passage or a wider thingy? I can't really see. Oh no, it's just a room.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
I mean, they're speaking Undercommon, which is pretty weird.
Yeah.
They are sentient.
I don't. Yeah, they're definitely sentient entities,
Okay.
Mean
but they have
I
first thing
propose-
any talking. Go ahead, Derek.
Yeah.
You know, they're the first thing in here that hasn't tried to attack us on sight, so
Mm.
that's points in my book.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
not the case. There was the Foxman.
Mind
There
reading.
was the other wizard.
Yeah.
There was the
Wait, no, no,
barbarians
no.
initially. There-
You remember that wizard the first time we randomly tried to run away and he cast suggestion on you?
that-
It counters as fine.
But still, Foxman and barbarians.
Relatively speaking, these are the least hostile people. The barbarians were sort of hostile, kind of.
I mean, they tried fighting us. Bjorn just suppressed them.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Lucian just doesn't know if these things are like evil, like
And I don't
monsters.
really
Like, are they people killing monsters? Are they mind stealing? He just is sure.
Yeah, you don't know. You wouldn't know that.
I propose.
If you don't have anything associated with aberrations, then you don't know anything about these dudes.
Okay.
Darius, you heard about Nothics, but you didn't actually see what these things are. But when one said one-eyed, you're like, oh, maybe, but you don't know for certain.
I
Because it's
I
supposed to be
propose
like
that
there,
I could go in there and try to communicate them with my fort spell. I could have a rope around me in case they try to, attack me and you need to pull me out of there. At the same time, I'm going to be activating my counter spell. What do
Whatever
you?
you guys want to do?
Sure.
Either
Whatever you
that,
guys
or
decide,
we
yeah.
close the door and seal them inside.
But what if there's other stuff in there?
That is a possibility.
This is the Temple of Secrets. Right?
It is a Temple of Secrets.
We got
So
it.
we're going with the rope plan.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'll tie a rope around
Yeah,
her
sure.
waist and ready in action
Okay.
to whenever she gives me the word, whatever.
Okay.
I'll rip her out of there.
And go as far into the room as you wish.
Okay. I am going to inspect that door in case they try to seal it shut. I am going to apply the crowbar to make it impossible for them to close the door.
Yeah, that is fine. You were able to do so. But actually, do a thieves' tools. I want to see how well you do so.
Alrighty. Thieves' tools. Oh.
You do it effortlessly. That door is perfectly jammed in such a way that it can't be closed all the way.
Okay.
Um,
I'm like,
Right.
I say to them, I'm coming in to talk to you guys. Try anything hostile, and there will be probably bloodshed. Just be peaceful, and nothing bad will happen. Should I do a persuasion, or is
so
that
as you enter
doesn't
the
matter?
door, you got 4 more insight checks with advantage.
I have advantage.
that you
Yeah.
make.
4 more insight checks. Insight. 1, 2, 3.
But that doesn't matter because actually this last one matters because you only got actually 12 is meeting the DC. So actually, because you have advantage on all of them, you made it because none were less than 12. So you're fine.
I'm like, you better stop doing that mind control stuff. If you do that one more time, we're going to attack you. As I grab the person behind the door and do thoughts on him to communicate this to him.
Okay. Let's see if he interprets just any touching as aggressive. I don't know. Accosted is what they care about. Then that does not accosted. Yeah. Then he talks to the rest of them in Undercommon, saying, "You now know Undercommon for an hour." And then he says, "I can't read her. What does she want?" And the others go, I can't either. And they like, I'll repeat the same idea, the same sentence.
I'm
And-
not getting the idea that these guys are hostile. Should I roll insight to see if I think they're hostile?
Sure, whatever you want to
Okay.
do.
Because they don't seem to be... They want information, that's clear, but they don't seem to...
Yeah, good insight check. Yeah, you're right. They're not inherently hostile. They just want information. And just in general, these types of creatures are desperate for secrets, knowledge.
Okay. I tell you
And
what,
these-
if you want information, we could exchange information. Does that sound good to you? With the thought
Yeah.
spell active?
Yeah. The one that you're speaking to directly looks around the room, kind of contemplating what you're saying, and then says, "What kind of deal?"
We will
What kind
tell
of-
you everything we know about our presence here, who we are, everything you want to know, as long as you tell us exactly the same of all the questions we need to ask.
Sure. Like he nods, and he kind of like gives a big grin, of big toothy, sharp teeth. And he says, "Okay."
We'll do this
You
question by
first.
question. Okay, us first. I say, what do you know about how we might defeat Strahd, for instance?
Strahd. He's a name that comes up often in this place and in this land in general. But I think Lucian is the tome. It's
No,
either
that was
the Darius has the tome of Strahd. Okay, then well the guy wouldn't know that. Then he says there are tomes here about all kinds of things, likely including the one you speak of. Beyond that,
If you're talking about the Tome of Strahd, I'm afraid we've already got possession of that. That's a useless bit of information.
he kind of tilts his head to the side and blinks at the ceiling, thinking about anything else that's valuable. Um, there are additional threats on this floor you may need to be concerned of.
That's not really much to do with Strahd, but okay.
He said about Strahd specifically. He said that he doesn't really have anything beyond what he mentioned, and I don't know of anything else as the DM that's here specifically pertaining to Strahd. Potomac Strahd is like the main reason.
I like hold up the map of the exterior of the castle, and it's like, could you fill in the interior for me?
He says, perhaps, but that's a different question.
That is a different question, but you didn't answer my first one.
Yes, he did. He answered about the Potomac Strahd. He answered honestly. Just because he is information you already had does not necessarily mean that he's lying.
Okay, fair enough. Ask a question if you wish.
He asks, why are you all here?
We're looking for weaknesses against Strahd, and many secrets that hold within this place for advantages.
And similarly, like, and who are all of you? Like, as part of the whole, like, who are you, what are you doing here, kind of thing. And that's kind of like all-encompassing, even if it is two questions.
Oh, well, we're
So you got
adventurers.
that, and then
We're
you-
adventurers
you
against
yourself by name,
Strahd.
or-
No,
Yeah, Lucian's gonna step up and he's gonna introduce himself. And he's gonna be like,
Go ahead.
he's just gonna introduce himself. He's be like, this is who I am, Lucian, blah blah blah. What are you all doing here?
they don't ask them
Lucian
questions.
can't
Questions are valuable.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Then what happens is Lucian, he doesn't. You don't speak Undercommon, but he does understand what you said all the same. So, he turns to. He just responds immediately, like, "All right." And then, what was the question, Lucian, that you had?
What are you people
Like-
doing here? That's-
Who are like what are you? Who are you? Where do you come from? You know,
We are entities that were imprisoned here by the wizards. We have broken out. Make motions over to the sarcophagus to the north, and now are waiting for passerbys that may give us more information on this land, so what we may leave it safely or at least traverse it safely.
wait, so
We don't know
This is
much about
open?
this outside land. This the place outside this the temple.
okay, so wait, is it like one understands them, or do we all?
Spell grants the creature you touch the ability to understand any spoken language it hears. Oh yeah, you're right. It's not one doesn't speak Undercommon. It now speaks Common. So actually, yeah, you would have heard all that.
Okay. And so it said it broke out from this like tomb with wizards.
Yeah, the wizards of the temple that the secret wizards, if we want to call them that, the Emperor wizards, they acquired these creatures by some means. I think they summoned them from a different plane. They were then put in one of these sarcophagi, like sealed away, imprisoned. And that was some time ago. They broke out. They've been subsisting on magical energy that they've been able to find from artifacts and from dead, just rats and stuff. Typical monster stuff.
But not like people. Just
There are not many people that come in here outside of like brave wizards that want to look for secrets of their own. There are not many that come here, and they say that they don't tend to attack anyone that doesn't attack them first.
that piece is interesting. What? Tell me more about these magical items. You speak. Tell me more
They get a
about
question first, so
Yeah.
let's see.
I didn't know if he heard that. I didn't know if he heard that So
I did explain it. No questions are variable. We're exchanging right here.
Yeah, so
Oh.
you answered one question, or
Okay.
you asked one question. Now it asks one. So it's gonna ask, uh, how did you come to be here in the country or in this realm? And it's referring to, it uses the word realm because that's the thing that it better understands. It's referring to like this general area. Like, how did you get to Barovia? How did you get to the temple? And all that.
And I say, oh, that's easy. I was born in this realm.
Kind of looks you over and says, "All of you were."
Well, I was. I don't know exactly about the absolute realm of other people in my party.
It kind of looks to Lucian temporarily. Like, are you from here as well?
And Lucian says, "You just asked a question.
Well,
You can't have two in
yeah,
a row."
it's part of the same question. That's supposed to be about like where are you guys from in totality?
He's doing an
when he speaks, he talks to all of you.
overcomplication.
He never talks to like one person alone, or not anymore.
Lucian says, "I come from the woods, the forest."
He kind of like his eye kind of narrows down into like a slightly frustrated person, like
The words.
glare, but he shrugs, and then he just shrugs his shoulders and says, "Okay, one last question." It like turns back to one, like inquisitively, like that. If you want one, if you have one.
Dude, I mean, I thought we were exchanging all kinds of questions. Is there literally nothing else you want to learn from us? Oh, no, that is a question. That's not a good question.
Don't worry about that. He says that they're hungry, and he feels that you guys don't have much that you're willing to share, so that you're kind of boring them.
Oh, no, I've got plenty to share. I've got all kinds of secrets of myself, but I don't know if that's a persuasion or anything to keep them allowing us to ask questions.
Yeah, actually, that would be. So go ahead and try to do one.
Persuasion. Or is that performance? That was performance,
yeah.
wasn't it?
That's performance. What are you proficient in persuasion? I don't think you are.
No, -3 to that roll.
So 19 or 22. That's still very good. I mean, you have to roll an insight against that, but you have to roll like a natural 20. Actually, that's the only way he would get it. I mean, yeah, doesn't. Okay, he believes you. So he believes your lie of trying. Well, not
Wasn't
really
a
lie.
lie. I've got all kinds of
It's-
juicy
Yeah,
information.
you do. It's just you're embellishing.
Oh
He
yeah.
says, "Okay." He kind of looks to you, and he looks to the others, like he's like, "Ah, yes, you do seem interesting. I don't know about the others.
Oh yes.
Well, what do you want to know?"
Oh. I like ask the rest of the guys like any suggestions for questions for these people.
Lucian says, "Magic item."
Isn't interesting.
Oh,
Did
sorry,
they
Dustin.
already fill out the interior of the map I showed them before, or should we ask about the items
No,
first?
they haven't done that. If you can do that, you could try to do that. Right? They may not know it. Or you can ask about magic items.
I say I would like to ask you questions that you know the answers to. Otherwise, if you don't know the answers to the questions, I don't want it to be a wasted question. Do you understand this concept? That's not the question, by the way.
He says he understands. Yes, he says he understands what you mean, but you only get one request.
What?
Period. Even if it's something that he can't help you with, he still wants information in return.
I suppose he did. I suppose he did accept that born in the woods for our side. So yeah, I suppose it's fair. Okay. Where within Velokia, do you know the locations? Point to the map of any significant magical items.
Okay. Give me a moment to actually look on that. That's a bit far-reaching, but he very well could. Just give me just a sec.
You just gave him an easy out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
he
signet.
could have just said like you point at any magic item you guys hold and just say there's
Also,
one.
he could have said yes.
Yeah, that's also yeah, you're right. It's a yes or no.
And that's why I
question.
pointed the map to like indicate, but it was kind of implied
Yeah,
that I want the
I
I
location.
mean, we're playing Caldwell, right?
let me look to see if there's anything specific that he can like give you a hint about.
I have an idea that would possibly be a fair trade is you peer into each other's minds.
Ooh. Ooh, well, that
If
might
they
be a lot to
are able
absorb.
to do that.
Okay, let me check that. Like that might be interesting.
But nonetheless. The location.
He points to the winery on the map, and he said, "You may find something there." I'm gonna move you guys briefly to the map and then show you what I'm talking about. So,
I mean, I did say magic weapons with an S, but okay.
it's specifically, he doesn't say exactly what it is, but wizards and their silly walking sticks. I'm pointing it right here.
So, is it okay if I put a text next to that saying possible magic item?
Yeah, actually, what I'll do is I'm gonna put another. I already have purple circles around stuff that you guys are already curious about. I'll put another one around that.
I mean, specifically like notes next to it, but okay. Because I'm sure we could just explore all those locations, but if we're not knowing what's there, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
it's
we
a
can
magic
remember.
item.
That's where What's Her Face is at, and now that's the magic item.
Yeah, it's a place you've actually seen from a high above, I think. Yeah, you could barely see it from the what is that, like the mausoleum or whatever it's called on the hill. That was to the guy, the dragon, the Argynvost or whatever it's called. Argynvost Hole, yeah. Alright, so back to that other place.
Alternatively, we could also ask them about the meaning behind those other riddles. And more,
riddles?
you know, the prophecy things that gypsy lady gave us. More
Oh,
Pacific
okay.
locations, more Pacific people behind those riddles. Yeah.
That is possible, yeah. But in exchange for telling you where the item was, he wants to know. Hmm.
I will tell you my biggest
It-
secret. My middle name. No.
Who is helping you in your fight against Strahd?
He was helping me in the fight against Strahd. I mean, ooh. That's a difficult one. They've got it's Ricardio, the wolf lady.
Yep.
That simpleton boy.
In response to Rictavio, he said his eyes widen, and then the others kind of like whimper and squirm, recognizing the name. And all he says is, so that's what he goes by now. He kind of like mumbles.
Lucian
Not that.
says,
Say anything beyond that.
Lucian kind of whispers to one, do we need to know why they know of Octavio? Or
I assume they sell
Yeah.
secrets to both sides, but meh.
Yeah, they don't discriminate. They're not on Strahd's side. They're not on anybody's side. They're on their side. So that was response. That was your question, your answer. So now you have a question if you want one.
Yes, give us the full meanings behind those riddles, and I recite them. The ones that
Okay.
remain.
Alright, give me just a second to pull my notes. Cost notes.
Who specifically we're looking for? Where specifically we need to go?
He says. That's referring to.
What specifically we
Okay,
need to accomplish? You know, that stuff.
it seems that it would make the most sense that there's a crypt within Castle Ravenloft, and referred to the Four of Swords, the mercenary card. And what he said there is like, he said he's kind of deducting. They're very intelligent creatures, and he says it'd make the most sense with what we know that maybe a crypt within Castle Ravenloft would correspond to that. And then in response to his location, or where the battle will take place with Strahd, is close by to that location, to the same area, to the crypt. And then you already have answers to the other questions, because you've got the other three fulfilled. So that was your question. And then he says, man, I don't know if he wants to know anything else.
I've got juicy secrets.
Yeah, I don't know what he's trying to say. I'm trying to think of the DM, like, what else would they care about? Already got a lot. Do any of you, are any of you? No, they point this question at Darius, and only this one could speak, and he says, he like steps out and says, he looks at you and he notices that you look like a wizard. Just visibly, by comparison to all the others, you look the most wizardly. And
I
he
do.
said,
That's very true.
he said, "You silly one," because he doesn't like wizards. He says, where did a orca such as yourself learn how to cast magic? Or
I
use
mean,
magic?
we're still playing, right? Well, see, I happened to be with my tribe when we did some plundering, and we just happened to came upon some interesting tomes. And I've always had an
I
inclination.
thought you said
and,
interesting
you know,
films. I was like,
No.
Harry Potter,
Oh.
especially, yes.
Nice.
And you know, I guess I'm kind of self-taught, really.
It kind of nods in slight interest, thinking like, and then it says, makes sense for one of your kind to stumble across something so useful. Kind of shrugs.
It is
And looks
useful.
back to one, and then kind of just ignores Darius. Doesn't like you already.
Sure, I mean, he's a boogeyman. There's probably like what hell? He's probably more scared than it just made him sound.
Yeah, you're mortal enemies in a way. But he looks to you one and kind of asks like, "Is there any other thing you have to ask?"
Anything else, guys? I got the map of the interior to ask, or anything else?
Lucian asks, "Tell me about all of the secret places in this temple."
I mean, we're gonna find those eventually, but what?
Well, no, not like just every door, but just like tell me about the places like that you have been to. Since I assume they've explored.
Okay, then yeah, I'll give you a general idea of what's else on the floor.
Because I
There
don't
are,
want you to give me everything. I don't know.
no, but I'm gonna give you general information. Like I'm gonna say this is what I'll say. He said there are other vaults like these, housing powerful creatures of all different sorts, as well as their dead comrades, depending on where they're being kept and how much care was being given to them. Kind of like motions of the rest of the room. So you already found one vault, where you got your own offerings from demons. You're gonna find more like that, is what he's implying. And he points to the south, that locked door all the way down there he's referring to. So that's one. He points across the way to where Cole is. That door leads to another one. And then he kind of just motions his hand in a general fashion. There are more out there as well. I've heard that there is a treasure room of some kind where the vast majority of their spoils are, of the wizard's spoils are, but it's likely well guarded and trapped, so he recommends caution. What else is there? And then finally, there would be the crypt itself for where all the. I think that's what that is. Let me check to make sure that's what actually that is. So. Yes, it's the there's a catacombs area where all the wizards remains are, especially those that are of higher status. Points generally to the southern area, like the southern side. And then he kind of stretches his arms and he says, "Is that all you want?" He seems kind of tired.
I mean, literally, you could ask the question about the interior, unless there's any problem. Seriously, the other guys, you can interact with this guy freely. And
Yeah, because he answered a couple of your questions, he has one more question. He kind of steps toward the middle of the room and sees a rat, stares at it momentarily, and then the rat kind of falls over and dies
oh no!
just by looking at it. He kind of moves closer to it, grabs it up with one hand casually, kind of crouches down and starts gnawing on it, tearing it in half and eating it. He says, man, what else is really interesting? I already noticed that. God damn, I can't really think of much. Where do you intend to go once you defeat Strahd, if you defeat Strahd?
Ooh, I'm gonna go back to Wallachia and see what I can to help my people. Everyone else?
Yeah, you can choose whether to dance
Answer
or
to
not.
everyone. No, get back on the road. On, sunnier roads than this.
There are sunnier caves than this land.
Yeah.
True, but some sunshine is nice from time to time.
Does anybody else answer him?
Lucian says, "To find the wolf that killed my brother."
Interesting. He kind of gives you a bit more of an interested look to that, but doesn't say anything. Does Bior Cole answer his question?
Hopefully somewhere with an ocean.
And booty.
With that, he kind of gives you another toothy smile.
I'm not gonna answer him. I'm gonna
Okay.
stay closed.
Okay. And then with that, he asks if you would leave.
Okay, right after we search the room. Is that okay?
He sighs and shrugs, and then he moves back over to behind some rubble with one of his other comrades.
Thank
And
you.
ducks down and chews on the other half of the rat in one big gulp. The tongue kind of is the tail kind of spitting between his teeth before sliding down. Kind of gross. But he's
Yeah, that's gross. I'm not going in there.
Darius, you've seen worse. Stop being
now
so
let
fussy.
me- Investigation check. Which sarcophagus are you investigating first?
I thought investigation for the general room, but okay.
That involves touching things. So which one do you end up touching first?
I guess that one. I mean, I would
Okay.
look at them and realize they're very much the same as the other ones that gave me the third eye. I guess I would avoid them. But
Yeah.
that's
Okay. Then you avoid them. You notice two more sarcophagi, one here and one on the other side.
that's
You don't have to touch them.
No.
You don't, because you would know what they are.
I
Lucian thinks this room looks too empty for these knowledge hunting things.
Looks too
mean,
what? What you said?
He thinks it looks too empty in here. Like There's nothing in here, but these guys crave knowledge, so he thinks they have hidden maybe doors or
Oh, yeah.
like
No.
hidden stuff.
You don't find anything like that. It's just a lot of remains of like rat's bones, wood fragments, maybe like a lizard tail or something. You know, they eat little creatures
Okay.
that hide out here.
Well, these guys seem pretty harmless. I mean, we're not going to investigate the coffin, the tombs. If there's
So,
nothing of
yeah,
any
it's up to you guys.
significance inside there, I mean, yeah. Are the rest of you guys interested in touching those things? I mean,
No, not really. But you know what? I'm going to cast detect magic and have a look. See.
It's not exactly magical, but you do have this sensation of there definitely is like dark magic associated with the sarcophagi, and how emanating off of the Nothics, they have a similar magical aura.
Okay,
I'm not
got
gonna say
it.
like necromancy, but it's dark, and there definitely is magical energy to it.
Cool. Yeah. No. Let's
about-
not.
Anybody
Does he
else
say
here that what? What did you say?
Like, does Darius say like this is dark magic that he?
I don't know. Does he?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, you see, would notice this about the sarcophagi. The Nothics are just generic, kind of. They're powerful, not like stupidly powerful, but they're
magical
creatures not to mess
creatures.
with. They're magical creatures. Yeah, they're aberrations.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would relay to you that this place has some dark magic soaked into its bones, but they don't
Yeah.
seem to.
Yeah. Dior Cole, do you mess with any sarcophagi?
No.
No, yeah, I would rather not mess with anything I don't know about.
Okie dokie.
I disable what I did to the door, and we can move on.
Okay. Then, you want to try to open that door. So then you're gonna need to do.
Oh, these are doors.
Yeah, that's locked, so we're gonna need some sort of anti-locking measure.
Anti-locking measure. Activate. From upside down.
That works. And yep, the door opens.
Are you going to peek in first, or just swing it right open?
I mean, it is effectively open, and whoever wants to enter first may. Looks like Bior. Give me a moment. Make
Good.
sure there's nothing in
Damn, there's a lot of those tombs down here.
That's 33E. Oh, never mind. This room actually cannot be opened this way. I thought it was just a normal locked door.
Oh.
So that is not going to work. It requires a bit more of a complicated measure than that. You try to do it, you try to pick it. Despite feeling like you have mechanical success, nothing happens.
If it's magically sealed, then surely Darius would have detected that with the detect magic,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, is this?
You
Yeah.
can tell that it's. Let me look with the arcane lock spell. I think it's probably abjuration, knowing a lot of
It,
stuff like
it
that.
sounds like abjuration. Doll.
Yeah, arcane lock is abjuration. Yeah, it's a level 2 abjuration spell. So you detect the abjuration school of magic surrounding this door,
Mm.
like an aura of sorts.
Yeah, I think you'll need your dispel
Yeah.
spell one to crack that one.
I was going to say,
Well,
if it's...
spells, why didn't you say so? I'm going to cast my foot.
It's going to cost you.
I doubt it does anything.
It's a resounding thud throughout the whole area, loud, but does not even move.
Lucian feels a bit of Schadenfreude.
It's very, very strong magic indeed.
Okay, well, if it is locked, then it's probably got something valuable behind it. Sure, I'll, crack my knuckles and give it a go and use Dispel Magic on that door.
Okay, let's see if you can. Actually, that's level 2, so it's gonna open no matter what. Yeah, it
I didn't know
you
that.
feel you you sense that it opened, or rather, it is able to be opened.
I'm like,
So this is what we do.
I loosened it up for you.
that's right. That's right.
Yeah, Darius sees as soon as one does cast her spell that the aura dissipates. Now I can read what's in here. This room has amber glazed walls, a black marble floor with red veins, and 3 amber sarcophagi standing in alcoves.
Nice floor.
Yeah, tasteful, but does look slightly even more evil than the other ones.
I'm going to once again wedge the door from preventing it
Alright.
from closing, just in case.
Okay, let's we're gonna stop everybody from moving once Bjorn gets to here. Anybody else entered the room?
I was
Did anybody?
disabling the door before I entered it, but
Okay, so then you're outside. Darius and Cole, are you outside of it?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay outside.
Okay.
Yeah, same. I mean,
Then-
it's as far as we know, these sarcophagi are like wild magical traps that give you third eyes and stuff. Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
yours was unambiguously positive, but
Yeah,
still.
they house demons that give you gifts of some kind, but with a cost. Because they're demons. Let me do something really quick.
it'd be potentially a really powerful character if you agree to all of them.
Also very
Ooh,
fucked up
that
character.
misses, unfortunately, despite it.
What?
Yeah,
Where's that coming from?
a thing that now it makes itself known.
Oh no,
It's more those.
not these guys. Oh shit.
No, they're killing them in there, Darius.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I walk in
Sure.
and
It's invisible. It makes a swipe at you, but it was so aggressive that it did so very poorly. Like it overly swung at you.
Hmm.
Actually, but it does have multiple attacks. But never mind, we're out of combat, so that would be unfair. So now we enter into combat. So initiative time.
Oh jeez.
Holy shit.
These guys, yeah, this. Oh. Ooh.
I'm not sure what this is.
Let me give you
I
a
don't know if
handout.
Lucian.
It's
I don't know if Lucian would know what it is, but I know what it is, and these guys are very not.
What do you see in there?
Yeah, this big guy. Well, not big. I mean, is he big? No, he's medium.
giant
This,
fucking
Yeah, this
toad.
mean little toad fucking guy with
God fucking damn.
spikes on his arms and has a great sword. And he tried to hit Bjorn, but he hits the ground with a crash. Let me reorder the turns. But it's his turn. Actually, Bjorn, you went twice and you didn't get anything better. Alright, then we go to combat.
Yeah, I step in and I'm like looking around, then all of a sudden I hear this great sword come at me and I just look up and then instinctually take a step to the side and the great sword just goes clang onto the ground. I'm like, oh, hello there.
Okay, now we're gonna try to.
You brought a
attack
great
you
sword to a
proper.
Minotaur fight. Punch.
I have been looking for a great sword. Thank you. You found one for me.
Oh, I've been looking for one of those. Punch.
Oh wow, interesting. Okay.
He's gonna poison you.
These guys can be.
Yeah, this is gonna be kind of cool. He's still focusing on you, thankfully, or good for you. What does Diaz do? Okay, do that. Everybody needs to do wisdom saving throws.
If he's casting something, I feel like I would counterspell it.
You may do so, yeah.
And
He
is
tries
it
to
a
present
charm
a-
of any way? Because I didn't specifically said I stopped ringing that bell.
You did that while you were talking the entire time.
Well,
I mean,
yeah, they kept
you'd have-
trying to do it into my mind, but okay. If you,
No, I'll let you do that. That's just very convenient, but I'll be okay with that.
okay.
That you were doing it the entire time is remarkable.
I mean, that's if I,
Don't let
okay.
that happen. It
No,
doesn't-
seriously,
it
it's
doesn't
okay
matter.
if it doesn't, because then if we are charmed, I could do it afterwards. So it's actually fine.
That's true,
Yeah.
but it doesn't matter either way. He just his counterspelled it, so
Okay.
regardless, it does not matter.
You just wasted a counter spell. Yay.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
don't need to spend your action on doing that song, right?
No, he does. You have to like
Hey!
maintain it.
Is it a reaction?
Like-
No, it's not a reaction.
Go back.
Surely
I
not.
thought you had to keep doing it. I thought it was like you had to keep doing it
Wait.
while you're doing it.
As an action, you can start a
you can start
performance,
Ah, right, see.
and
until
then
the
you
end
get
of
the
your turn.
advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah.
There you are.
So either, yeah, let's say you were doing it and it would give everybody advantage on their attempt this turn, but then one's turn indicates the end of the effect, unless she does it again. So either do a counter spell, or you let it ride, and everybody has to do advantage wisdom saving throws.
I mean, yeah, alright. I want advantages enough. Sure,
Then that's what we'll
let's
do.
roll those dice.
All right, you give that spell slot back to yourself.
Damn, I fail.
Yeah, one is feared. Let me check his DC. Like, I think it's not that high. No.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. So yeah, Lucian's fine. Dior is feared. Marcel is fine. Cole, can I get a wisdom saving throw? You're fine. All right.
24.
So then I think you have to. You can't move closer, and I think you have disadvantage on attacks. Let me check. Alright, frightened. Disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. Can't willingly move closer. Okay. Alright then. So that's what it did. You have a manifestation of your greatest fear inside your mind, making you terrified, and so does the same effect for one. So you
I'm
move
not
on to
sure what
Lucian's.
that would be in character.
Yeah, I don't, that's why I didn't give you any specifics. Lucian.
The desert. Oh my god.
No,
Yeah.
a mountainous desert.
There's no water here.
Just forever.
So they already have it correct.
They already have the fear.
Or like advantage. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they took advantage on the check.
Oh no,
But
it'd be
they
the
failed
Kraken.
anyway.
The Kraken. That's what it would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say, you're probably comfortable with sand being beaches and all.
Yeah, you got like a mirage of a kraken bearing down upon you, and then one I don't know what you're scared of.
Oh, I'm scared of losing everyone. Everyone's dead. All of a sudden, everyone died.
Yep, from your perspective, or something that's killing them. Like Shrod is like right in front of you. I don't know.
Yeah, he actually cast fear, right?
Yeah,
Okay, because I just looked at the compendium.
yeah.
I have to make a dash action to get away from him.
You
Yes,
can
you
also
do.
do the disengage, I believe, if you're next to him.
yeah, but it's not your turn yet.
Okay,
but
so
When
Lucian's
it
gonna.
Lucian, you're fine.
Okay.
yeah.
I'm just gonna activate my Crimson Right and then
Yep.
try to make this guy
Blind or deaf? Which one?
blind.
Okay. I need to do a con.
Oh.
Let's see. He does not make it, so he's blind
Hard to believe it's been
Blind.
3.5 hours.
till. Yeah, it's day's gone by a little bit fast. I'll be going as long as people are able.
Oh, yeah.
It's cool.
Alright, so he's blind. Anything else, Lucian?
And he's here.
Okay. That is totally fine.
That's it.
Okay. Cole.
I'm gonna come into the room. But hey, what's going on? Oh shit!
It's Frogzilla.
Now that I can see the creature.
Yeah, it's a Frogzilla with a big great sword. He's blinking and shaking his head all around.
Oh, he's got a sword.
Yes.
Yep.
Instead of doing produce flame, I'm gonna do frostbite.
Okay.
With advantage because he's blind.
That how that works? Okay.
Oh,
I just
Oh,
thought you can't
there is-
target us, but
there. Oh, I guess there's no attack roll.
Yeah, there's
So,
no attack roll, so just have to do a con save.
AC 14 con save, yeah. If he fails, then he has disadvantage on
He does not fail.
does he?
his
So-
next attack.
Is he doing a con
unfortunately,
save?
nothing attack
Is he
happens.
maintaining concentration on that fear, or
No.
No, he has to take damage, and he didn't. He succeeded on the con save, so he doesn't take
Oh,
any
okay.
damage. So he doesn't have to do another one.
makes sense? Makes
Yeah.
sense. Oh,
Okay.
jeez. Looks like
Okay,
Bior and
that's it.
I will be skipping our turn then, unfortunately.
Yeah, Bior, you now need to spend your turn.
Yeah, no, I'm like-
away.
Kraken! And I run out of the room.
He's swinging his sword around wildly, where you last were. So it's an opportunity attack attempt,
Right.
but with disadvantage, which doesn't hit.
Doesn't
so
hit.
nothing happens.
And then I can make a wisdom save. When
I believe you can. Yes, you may. You also have a bonus action. Do you go above 15? No, you don't. So you're still feared because you don't have advantage. Wait,
Well, yeah, he
it's
does.
not one turn yet, so you still have advantage. So actually, it does go away. Yeah, luckily for you.
Ooh.
yeah, so I'm over here, and then I'm like, why would there be a Kraken in a mountain?
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
In a tomb. also.
So, yeah. No, you can still have your bonus action though if you want to rage or whatever.
Yeah, now I'm pissed that he pulled some tomfoolery on me.
She
Yep.
made you look like a fool.
So I'm gonna rage. Yeah, I'm angry, and I'm gonna kill him finally. So yeah, I'll activate my rage, and that's my turn. Will I activate my?
Okay. Ooh, I just realized something. That'll be fun. Okay, B1, your turn.
So, do I have to run away?
Yes, you're feared. You have to spend your turn using a dash action to move as far away as possible.
Okay.
Don't you get the save?
Yeah,
After
right by
the
this
action.
point, you can use your dash action to move away by its safest route on each of its turns, unless there is nowhere to move. And you can't move, so you have to move away.
And that's as far as I can go. And
Okay.
I kneel down on the ceiling or wherever I am, and I I can't break down crying. It's like I can't believe they all died. Oh, this is so sad. Wisdom save.
And you still have a bonus action, and you do another wisdom save. Okay, the wisdom save does not work,
Okay.
so you're still feared.
Bonus action. I can't really justify any bonus actions. I guess no, it's fine.
Okay then, that does make sense. You wouldn't give inspiration to anybody because you don't think they're alive,
No.
but also a lot of them aren't.
I was going to say bonus action to make myself
Uh,
more defensive, like put my shield out or something, but it's already probably out.
Yeah, I think looking at your AC, I think it is. All right, Darius, it's your turn.
Keeping in mind I just saw him do like a spell, right? I think, and he's blind, right? So I do have advantage on attack rolls. That's how it works,
On-
right?
Let me see. Yeah, attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Yep.
Cool. Then I'm gonna hold the spell in reserve and just firebolt him.
Oh, fireball.
Okay, it's 20.
And it's. Is he resistant? He is resistant to fire, so he only does. He only gets 5.
Okay, well,
And now we
first blood.
Oh well, he also failed his concentration save, so the fear effect goes away from.
Oh, hey, water.
Nice.
Nice. Very nice. Would have been helpful beforehand to harm it, but yeah, after our turns. Sure.
You're holding counterspell in reserve. Is that what you said?
I can only cast one spell above level 1 per turn, right? So if I want
Yeah.
to counterspell him, I need to do basically level 1 spell or a cantrip now.
Yeah, you're saving your reaction. I
That's
get your
yeah.
smart.
I'm looking if he's gonna try something like that again. I'll probably counterspell it.
Yep, that's wise to do. So going to back to his turn. He's blind, so all of his attacks are with disadvantage. This is interesting. Okay, this is gonna be weird. You can only do this once a day.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
He lets out a really bad fart.
Bad fart.
And that sounds like a counterspell.
Yeah, okay, so 20-foot radius sphere of poisonous. On a point you choose. Let me make a circle.
With his counter spell, does he like
yeah,
put a
it's just-
plug in his butt?
Right. That is, but it's a level 5 spell, so you're gonna need to get a
ooh.
pretty good DC. So
Yeah, so it's that's a DC 15, and basically I roll my spellcasting, right? So that's
yeah, you just roll a d20 plus your spellcasting modifier.
would be just an intelligence check, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
effectively
sure.
just an intelligence check. Yeah,
Shit.
yeah.
Damn
It goes off, unfortunately.
Sorry, guys.
And it's too potent.
It is.
The fart's too strong.
The blood just burst out.
Man, this is big radius. Just coats the entire room in it. Affecting everybody. You need to do con saves or take. Yeah, it's con for half damage. So you need con saves from
Everyone but
14?
one.
Lucian, Cole, and Darius.
It was 14, dude.
Why does it say that his saving throw? I mean, his spellcasting mod is that high. It's supposed to be charisma. Make sure that's not incorrect. Click on this again. Make sure it's right. If it's 18, it's 18. I thought it was 15.
I don't think it. Either way.
Weird. I don't know why it's not
I mean,
working
15
again. But
still a fail, so
anyway, I have to go use the restroom. I'm dancing in my seat. I'll be right back. But everybody failed, so everybody takes 23 damage.
23 fart
Damn.
damage.
Wario
Yeah.
would be proud.
We smelt it, and we are dealing with it.